Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazak. There's some buffering going on here, so that's my problem. I wonder if it's on your side or just on my side, but it will be a problem to watch it because the buffering still remains and it's slow then. So here I am again. This time, an invitation to my subscribers and even Muslims to talk with me, give your opinions, whatever you like to talk about tonight. Introduce yourselves. Tell me why you've joined, if you don't mind. You've subscribed to this channel. It's different, though. It's not professional. Look at the way I'm striving here. So, uh, a network is kind of slow here. I apologize. So, let me just check on another. Oh, no, not this. So, anyone, let's see. Sorry for the short notice. Because I'm not feeling well, that's why it has to be this way. So last time, then what I did was I tried to answer Kalki, who came here, telling me that he first appreciated what I did, and then he asked me, what kind of problems does Islam have, can give to the world, and if around the world this is due to Islam or other political reasons or other reasons. So I said, yeah, there could be political reasons, power hungry people, all that. But I wonder if I answered him well. Then I, in point form, started to write and in my notes and came here giving in point form what are the problems that Islam gives us and thus the Muslims, if they follow it through the Quran ayats, as I have shown. So this. So I would really like to know you people who have subscribed to my channel. This is sorry for the short notice again, but because of my health, life has to be like this for me. But I would really like to know if you are here online on YouTube, please join me, introduce yourselves, let me know. Muslims also are invited to give their opinion, whatever they think, to talk to me. So, okay, again, then since no one is here right now, I have to remember what I've written. Islam is a lie. This is what I found out through the Quran ayats, through my own research, right? So I'm grateful to whoever, I just did my own research and then found out that some ayats in the Quran, and as I went on, more ayats and getting help from ex-Muslims later on, much grateful to them because I'm a searcher and I have to go deep, even though as a Shia, I wanted to know more, like why can't we know God? Why does Imam Ali say that if those who, want to know the essence of God, they cannot? Because it's kind of, they'll go insane trying to seek the essence of God or know the essence of God. So this too. So it's a false religion. And to my very shock, this, and then I was wondering, Imam Hussein sacrifice, how will I reach those people? Shia. So, but I started, wherever I could and share. Maybe I can help someone. And in Pakistan, seeing Sunnis, Shias in conflict, fighting amongst each other, and the Sunnis going too far with the conflict between Shias and between the religion. not even considering us Muslims. So that was a shock. So I just share. I share, and whatever is happening in the world, please don't ask me what's happening in Palestine. I will not be able to do justice. But I can say that this time Hamas attacked, and that's not right, and they killed children and all this. What I heard from the news and from some Jews. So that's not right. Even if I was a Muslim, I would say it's not right at all. It's a no no. I condemn it completely. Not touching anyone, any women, anyone. If you've been suppressed, oppressed, however you feel, that doesn't mean you oppress the people, assault them like that, right? It's atrocious. I mean, what I was hearing, I couldn't see the videos, the news. At first, it was like too much. So the complete news I couldn't hear, couldn't read articles, all that. So I'm for humanity, and whoever oppresses from amongst the Muslims also, non-Muslims, I deem them as terrorists. I declare them as terrorists. Scam Shaman is here. Okay, Scam Shaman, a very good evening to you again. Free Palestine. Look, Scam Shaman, Palestine can only be free if they cooperate nicely, peacefully, sit on the table, round table, discuss. Right. So if you like, you can come join me. Waiting for a guest here. Just click on this above you. I've given the link to join. So you see, Hamas attacked first this time. So Hamas becomes a terrorist. And atrocities against the Israelites, citizens, innocent citizens, right? Children, women, girls. It's not right. It's men, even male, not to forget them, elderly. So that's not right. And this is not a way to say free Palestine by harming people to no end, taking them hostages and all. Lamborder, hello, Lamborder, welcome, says hello, Zahra. Hello, Lamborder, can you come? Any one of you, please, one at a time, I think it is. So I'm waiting for you. Any questions you have, please introduce yourself and cover the camera if you don't want to be seen, if you only want to be heard. Let your voice be heard here. Still using Moose, ma'am. As Zalmi forever. No, I'm not using. This is none of your business what I do with my hair. And you will be timed out here. So you are not a serious person. He's a, look at him. Ignore. Ignore this rascal. Sorry, I have to call you rascal, right? So you are from Pakistan, right? This is the blight. I mean, you people are so low category, such low category. Sorry, Scam Shaman of Palestine. I'm sorry, really sorry. Palestine cannot be freed by doing zulm, cruelty on the innocent Israeli citizens, children. Have some regard for them. So, I don't know what your reason is, right? What is your reason? How can Palestine be free now? Those Israelis are there. They have occupied, or you say, but now you have to cooperate. You okay? He's calling me sick. No, I know you are sick. I have never come on your channel to do these kind of things. You are the one who's sick. So please leave. And there's no hope for such Pakistanis like you, Zalmi, forever. You make me very angry, very sad. No, there is hope for Pakistanis. And I really don't know what to do with these people. Like Zalmi forever. You are the one who's sick. अरे तुम लोगों ने बर्बाद कर दिया अपनी कंट्री को, अपने लोगों को. ये क्या सिक सिक कह रहे हो मुझे? तुम बेगैरत बदबख्त हो. अब कैसे पाकिस्तान के लिए वो जो शरीफ लोग हैं वहां इनोसेंट बेचारे मर गए. तुम लोग करप्टेड पीपल लाइक यू. आओ इधर बात करो अगर दम है तो. Otherwise you timed out. I won't allow you. Lamborder, would you like to say anything? What is so sick about me? Zalmi forever. Did I come to your channel and complain? Now you again and again coming here. Again and again you're coming here. Sorry, I don't know. This is my struggle. So I shout. I apologize to those who can't take it. I also can't take the shouting of another. Please, what is sick about me? Did I ask you, Moose? What is this? Please leave me alone. Live and let live. Are you my father, my husband? Who are you? Don't be so nosy. Human development. Please, we need people, serious people here. I need serious people here for humanity, working for humanity. Can please subscribers come and join me. Introduce yourself. I apologize again. I can never give, I don't know when I will be able to give a notice a few days prior to coming like this and inviting you. But let's see, maybe I'll get some luck. I'll be lucky here. So no one wants to talk here. Scam Shamon, so many times I've told you that Hamas first attacked. Please don't do these things here on my channel. My heart went out to those Israeli innocent. I've even told the UAE ex on Twitter that what is this? Oh no, I was like Hamas attacked first. So he's Zai Khalfan, the ex police chief minister, chief officer, chief minister. Mhm. I just raised him to. So no, just kidding. So I was telling him, take a pill. Excuse me, very rude. Zalmi forever. Take a pill? Excuse me? You're not allowed to say these things here. So पाकिस्तान में तो कोई अगर पाकिस्तान में मैं पुलिस को तो मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ कंप्लेन बिकॉज उधर ऐसे इंसल्टिंग करोगे ना तो फिर तुम्हारी माँ कहाँ है वेयर इज योर मदर यू आर स्टिल वेरी brought up a big kid. You are not allowed here. Do you not understand? Such low category you are. Pakistani. Why should I take a pill? तुम मेरे डॉक्टर हो demanding these things. Take a pill. What the ma'am और मैम करके मुंह हाँ नहीं मेरे बाल जो नेचुरल है उसको मैं कभी रखती हूँ कभी क्या करती हूँ तुम्हारे बाप का या माँ का क्या जाता है हाँ तुम अपनी माँ को पिल खिला के जाओ See, Europeans, Westerners, these are the really vulgar environment I've been brought up in. Inka koi, there's no ilaj, there's no solution for such cheapsters who are, you know, but पाकिस्तान का जो हाल इन्होंने किया है ऐसे लोगों ने, तुम्हारा बाप मिनिस्टर है क्या है? हाँ, तुम्हारे बाप को इधर लाओ, बाप को लाओ, तुम्हारे बेगैरत, shameless, sick person. You are very sick. You are the one. You need to take a pill. Take a pill and go away. Now you're time out. Otherwise, I'll hide user channel. I'm going to hide you. I've banned you from here. Now, there's no solution, you see, to such people. I've realized in Pakistan also. तुम लोग सुधर जाओ अभी. Zalmi won you over in that discussion. You have to accept it. Scam Shaman. No, he didn't. And I will not accept it because he didn't. Now you are also here with Zalmi. For Zalmi, you're not allowed. And I'm going to ban you too. तुम लोग कहाँ से आते हो? Where do you come from? Malaysia? Where do you come from? Two countries that have complained about another ex-Muslim. Only two countries, Pakistan, he says, and Malaysia, on his memes, about the memes he's given on Islam and on his memes. No, he didn't. Look at this. What crap is this? What nonsense is this? That this is your wishful thinking, Scam Shaman. Your dishonesty speaking. Whichever country you come from, I feel sorry for those people, like I feel sorry for Pakistan and our people in Pakistan. We have such vulgar people. I have watched your discussion. So, it's your opinion. I have won. Zalmi did not win. He hasn't even come back to tell me. Correct me. He talks about moose and take a pill and you are sick. That's all you do. When you can't talk, when you don't have that, you're not on justice, when you don't have the truth, what you do is blame others. You see? He said, I'll look into this matter. He never came back to tell me and blaming. What kind of, look, brothers, this is absolute your nonsense. Your dishonesty is like amazing, shocking, terrible. No, he didn't. He said that he will check all the things I told him about. And he didn't come with a conclusion. So who are you to back him? And sorry, many are leaving Islam. So some of you who are not, who are downright dishonest. We have women's right. We have a false religion. Women's right at stake, violation of women's rights in Islam. Slave girls, slave children. They have deceived you to a great extent. Punishments, harsh punishments. A true God can never allow you, will never allow you to feel scared about Him. Even if there was a hell, you don't have to make that hell for disbelievers who are good people. There are many, many atheists who are good people. They just want to make this world a better place. They say, live and let live. Right? So, as there are many Muslims who are deceived, thinking there's no compulsion in religion, but there, I've shown how the verses have deceived us. So, you will be, I will, you can't come here anymore. And I just have to give you a piece of my mind here. Which country you belong to? Pakistan? Pretending? Malaysia? Where? Palestine? Which country do you belong to? I feel really sorry. Is there any solution for people like these? Another thing, one of the things I want to add, that the problem of Islam is not only terrorism, and this is extreme religion. It won't tolerate anyone. Fear-based. Fear-based. So a true God, think about it, would never ask you to fear and all that. Why not? You can contemplate on that. I'm not going to give you the answer, right? But let's see. Let's see if you can be honest with yourself. For the betterment, I think for humanity's betterment, uh, each one of you take responsibility. And should have been different. Not through force, not through threats, coercion. Threat is a form of force. Duress, putting people in duress. Right? So not like that. Sorry, excuse me, I just have to put something off here. Okay. So like what? Uh, People have had a very hard time. Honest people who stand with in front of Muji when they go to Muji Sangha. Sorry, I just have to take something out here. Um, just a minute. Yeah. So anyone? Sorry, it's just like this. You see, anyone? My subscribers, if you are online, the invitation is open. I'm waiting. This may fail. It may be terrible. Uh, but sorry, I cannot say when I will be able to come like this live. Maybe tomorrow. I cannot say what time. So, how can we find a solution for the betterment of human beings' welfare, their welfare? Healers are there, and although we don't know much, but if we have that gift to heal another, doesn't matter if you're another from another religion. Doctors are like this. Like we don't know, we just go to the doctor and he heals. Whether he's a Indian doctor, Hindu doctor, Muslim doctor, Christian doctor, Jewish people, I only interacted because they were my neighbors in London. And they're really good. Yeah, my dentist was Jewish. So very trustworthy, very level-headed. Sorry if your eyes are hurting here, if since I moved my mobile. Okay, so many things about this religion. You can look at my previous live stream. I did it earlier. And the things we discuss, Scam Shaman, I think I've tried to hide user on this channel. Okay, it worked. Now, I was trying to do that and wondering why his messages are not going. Okay, so I've banned this user, Scam Shaman, from my channel. You can no more come here and do this. You just want to aggravate people without evidence. I've given sufficient evidence. I'm sorry, there are just some people who are very rotten. They're lost cases. We can't save them. I apologize greatly for that and feel very sorry. And those they're going to interact with these people feel very sorry and the country they come from. So we want to make it a better world. Healers, as healers, they know how to heal. That's really great. They're coming forward. We needed you. So some I've seen on Facebook, YouTube. I'm very grateful to you. Anything else about the development, human development? You would like to? Anyone would like to say anything here? Join me if you can. Now it's like 26 minutes ago. So this I did share, and to have freedom to share what was about your past religion. Um, there are many contradictions in Quran ayats. The way it is put, it's not clear. Also, some ayats, many ayats. That's why we have so many schools of thought. Everyone, because it has so many different, you can differently interpret it, like Surah Ale Imran, verse 7 says, you know, the ambiguous, unclear ayats, and then it says we've explained the truth clearly on the other side, through the signs, it has not. There was an ayat I showed you in one of, I can't remember, but where is it? Like we have surely, it was about resurrection, Surah Anam ayat. So how can they know, the people, about resurrection, right? There are ayats on resurrection, well, like some sleepers, these cave people. They were in the cave, they went to sleep, and then they were raised up, brought out of sleep after many, many years. That's not resurrection. Resurrection is when you die, your body rots and everything, and then that kind of resurrection only God knows about, when you will be raised. So how can God give the true evidence of that to those disbelievers? He hasn't. Even to the believers, he can't. To say that you're still in doubt. Surah Anam, I think it's ayat 2. Another thing is, to my very shock, now that God has made zulm, darkness, they say. Yet it can be justified and all this, but God made zulm. There's a good darkness also where you get rest, you sleep. But then they say that this darkness is the darkness of ignorance, the darkness of zulm. When someone is cruel to you, it becomes very hard. Your life becomes dark, dull, and gloomy, hell at times. So you could say that about that ayat, but God made it. That kind of zulm, ignorance, God made in Surah Anam ayat 1. We didn't make it. So then why are we the ones suffering? If you say that that's a different kind of zulm. But look at Surah Anam ayat 1. How could God bring about zulm and blame us? Blame the disbelievers for not being able to see. Kufr means covering. And he himself says that he's covered in 7 He's covered up. There's a hadith, I don't think it's a Quran ayat, that he's covered in 7 veils. So now I've got this buffering problem here. And so if you join me, I would really appreciate it. Subscribers. Um, is it buffering? Lamborder, are you here? Thank you for is it the likes, 4 likes. Thank you so much. Is there anything I can do more than this for you? So those I have to accept. There are some people who will not learn. They're zalim, they're cruel. We just have to bear with them, or as just what we can do is like something, hide them, ban them, keep them away, keep at par. I keep a distance. I walk away from such people. Initially I didn't have the heart to punish them. So what I do is I teach them a lesson if I can, and then just ignore. And but I can't accept it. After all the work I'm doing, there are people who are working hard to make this world a better place for humanity. So Islam, I saw, lacked. It doesn't give human beings that freedom to think, to find truth for themselves. Shouldn't God have made it like this? And it's a revolution. It was a revolution within a few years. After 40, I think the Prophet declared his prophethood and all this and his religion after 40 years of his life. Or, yeah, at the 40th year or after 40 years. And then 52, he married Aisha, or what, 54, when Aisha was 6. So I don't know, he was 60. What age was he when he died? According to Sunni sources, Muslim sources, sending letters to the kings of other lands, foreign lands, that in the name of God, I am Prophet Muhammad, and submit to me. I submit to Allah, like, we're told Solomon in Surah Sad, or where, did with Queen Sheba. So we were told, because I thought, because this is a true religion, it would save people and you have to send your message out. But not like this, like fear based. This Allah, can you not think, contemplate that Allah, why would there be? He can stop the fire, burning hell, such harsh punishments forever, like for a very, very long time, even those who believe very, very long time, and it's not forever in hell. The disbelievers will burn. The hypocrites, not only the cruel people, and the cruel people become disbelievers are the zalim too in the Quran. It's not good for humanity. It's not good. I've contemplated a lot and I'm trying to articulate as much as I'm able to right now. And as I have gone on articulating, that Islam is not a good religion. You don't have to be ashamed of your body. Even the women, they don't have to be ashamed of their body. Feel uncomfortable with them, with their body, sorry. Men watching, so you would not be molested, so cover yourselves and all this. So the reason his Highness, About the Ismailis, His Highness Aga Khan, the Imam, Aga Khan the Third, he changed it because I think the women would not be molested in India when he came to India and they lived there for a long time. Then he said, now no more hijab. My Ismaili ladies and girls will not wear hijab. So he removed it. Reason, maybe what the Quran says is that you would not be molested. You see, the Hindus in that country at that time, that nation, the women were not molested, they were not looked down upon if they didn't do hijab. So that's why I think Aga Khan the Third. I'm just guessing. Like my father told me when he went to India long time ago, even I think whether I was born or not, or how old I was, I don't know. But he said he went to India and women wearing miniskirts, traveling in the night, in the, what do you call it, public transport, no one harassing them, not even a whistle, no cheap harkat act against them, no one annoying them, and taking public transport in the night and wearing miniskirts. So isn't this like we need to see whether it's our conditioning heavily that, like in London, I've seen that men don't look at you if whatever you're wearing, jeans or patiwi, torn, or they don't look at you and all this your appearance. They do their work. Okay, we have pickpocketing. They say from Europe side to the lesser, not that rich cities, countries in Europe. When these people come, they pickpocket, but they're not Britishers. I was told by my father. I'm not sure. So I think or someone else. Later on, when I was in college, maybe someone else told me. So from the less rich European countries, they come to London and they pickpocket. But I haven't seen Britishers, harassing uh, in the tube station, in the train, uh, very jammed. No man touching me. Since childhood, I know this. So I went later on for my studies, law studies, and no one harassed me. So contemplating on this, some a friend of mine told me, "Why do you go to back to your Pakistan? You should go to Europe. Now there's this Euro train. You can travel. Go to Spain, go to Italy, go there, go to France, Germany during the holidays." And I was like, no, no, no. So even my father would allow me if I said, okay, this Easter I'm not coming back. And nothing. So safe. You feel so safe. I used to go to my friend in the hotel because she was a stewardess in the nighttime, come back in the morning. And the transport system is so perfect. No one harassing me in the nighttime. So this we need to contemplate on. So the Quran says cover, and so there is a ayah that says so that you women will not be molested. Just searching for this ayat, so you women would not be molested. Now this has changed in the West, Canada, There are rules. If there's stalking in Canada, I was told by someone there, Pakistani Canadian, that you could call the police if you find someone stalking you, looking at you too much. You could call the police. Very strict laws. O Prophet, tell your wives and your daughters and the women of the believers to bring down over themselves of their outer garments. That is more suitable that they will not be known and not be abused. And ever is Allah forgiving and merciful. As chaste believing women, you see? So your minds, if someone is wearing, the Muslim's mind sometimes could go like, oh, she's wearing high heels, this, she's an unchaste woman, promiscuous perhaps, or, like that, loose woman. This is the mindset that he's given you. So, no, it's his dirty mind. Europe, you go there, no one will look at you. America, I've been in American school. So that's right. No one will look at you. Majority of Americans very good people. Honestly. I have can have the freedom. Very good people, Americans. So, oh yes, and we say, oh, Shaitan is, Shaitan doesn't go there because they're already gone cases. They don't follow a religion and all this. Shaitan comes to those people and worries them because we are religious. That's why. Phoenix J has come. Hi, Zara. How is your spiritual journey going on? Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Hello, hi, Phoenix J. Spiritual journey. Uh, Not that great. So, thank you for asking. Thank you for your concern. Please, would you like to come? Just cover your camera, talk to me, introduce yourself. Let me know. Why is that? Because sometimes, I feel I can't do this. I've got don't know how to say this, Phoenix J. My spiritual journey, life, material, and spiritual together, I take. So sometimes I don't want to separate them, right? Yeah, but the spiritual one is on a hold right now, much because of my health conditions. I can't do much. I don't meditate or anything or do yoga. Um, so, what do you mean by spiritual journey? Sorry, can you come and talk to me? It would be really nice to talk to you. Please introduce yourself. And what about you? Are you spiritual? Um, I don't think we should divide spiritual and material, but yeah, the material. If I had health, you see, my health is stopping me from doing lots of things. So I just play games to keep my mind busy. You know, I try to. There's an obstacle in my spiritual journey. So because of my health, sorry. Phoenix J, would you like to come and talk? Sure, yoga doesn't necessarily mean posture or any activities. One can do yoga with absolutely everything you know. Yeah, yeah. But I don't, I don't have timings for anything. I don't do yoga. I'm just following someone like for my health reasons, Donna Eden, the healer. And I'm now looking at the Red Indian thing, mantra for health. Excuse me, yeah. So, what about you? Would you like to let me know about yourself? Would you like to talk? Phoenix J, brother? Well, I would love to talk to you, but it's very late here. My family members are sleeping. Oh, okay, sorry. So I don't want to disturb them. Oh, it's okay. Then I'll do with your, let me show your, what about life and living and helping people? My spiritual journey is, I'm not going anywhere with it. I'm just stuck. And I thought that with the spirituality, I could make my health better, my body stronger, but it's not working. I'm just deteriorating with age and just managing, you know. So it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Everything has failed in my life. I am a non atheist, spiritual Hindu, by the way. Oh, spiritual Hindu, non atheist. Sorry, non theist. I apologize. What am I reading? Phoenix J says, I'm a non theist, spiritual Hindu, by the way. Can you please explain this further? What does this mean, non theist? Not a believer in God, but a spiritual Hindu. Well, failure only makes the success even more sweeter. But Phoenix, yeah, thanks for the consolation. But it's been a lifetime. Feels like when will I get better so I can help people? Find out and help like Muji Baba and all this. I'm just stuck on this religion sharing. Would it, there are people who have gone. What if I die? Right? Yeah, it makes success even. But what is success really? Yeah, no success in spiritual. As a non theist, I don't believe God as a personality, but I believe in an eternal consciousness, aka nature. Interesting, very interesting. Acha, like okay, you don't believe in God as a personality, but I believe in an eternal consciousness. And why would you believe in an eternal consciousness, aka nature? Can you please explain? Have you had like the way Muji Baba shows it and Rupert Spera, and there are others now, I'm finding lots of them. Amodama is there, Amodama. Kaviji on Facebook introduced us. He shared on his page, so I get his page on my home. What he shares, I've been following him. Amodama is there. So she's learned from Jiddu Krishnamurti. She explains Jiddu Krishnamurti. It's very good. It gets to you inside listening to them. And there's also Shanti Sudan. And are you, do you have a channel we can follow? because every physical matter in this universe has a fundamental commonality, a fundamental energy. This made a lots of sense with me. This made lots of sense with me. Has a fundamental energy. Plus, it's supported by science as well. I see. What do scientists call this fundamental energy? Or is it an energy, like the field of everything? Scientists have not been able to find, but they haven't been able to find consciousness, right? It's called strong theory. String theory. Oh, I was looking in search for string theory, in Pakistan on the search engine, Yahoo at first I was using. So, yeah, the string theory. Wow, look at this. Oh, God. So I'm late and you can't join me here. So we have to do with this or her. You are a male, right, brother? Because every physical matter in this universe has a fundamental commonality, a fundamental energy. Okay, but this fundamental energy, he says, is scientists call it, is this string theory? Okay, it starts with the hypothesis, but is it proven? Yes, sister, I am a male. Okay. Oh, this is lovely. My nerves were wrecked. Some people came here, and now we're talking serious stuff. And I love this kind of discussions and all. Thank you, Phoenix J, for making my day here. Okay, so this theory is proven by the hypothesis, right? First, the hypothesis. The string theory is proven by scientists. And do you follow Closer to Truth or what's the channel's name? Everything, because every physical matter. Sorry, I'm a bit slow, so I need to grasp this. Uh, because every physical matter in this universe has a fundamental commonality. And that fundamental commonality is a fundamental energy. Oh, is a fundamental energy. This made lots of sense to me. Plus, it's supported by science as well through the string theory, he's saying. So we need to look at the string theory again. Yes, string theory is extremely relevant. String theory and theory of relativity are two of the most relevant theories in all of science. I see. So, can you a little bit on the theory of relativity? Every action has a reaction. Einstein's theory of relativity, right? Proven, and it's very relevant. And what's the new thing that's come up that scientists have found? And what about quantum physics? The quantum theory. Is this, so I forget the science and all this, the theory of relativity. I'm really terrible at this. Theory of relativity. Let's go slow on this. The theory of relativity usually encompasses two interrelated physical theories by Albert Einstein. special relativity and general relativity, proposed and published. Okay. Special relativity applies to all physical phenomena in the absence of gravity. Oh, yes. The science doesn't stick to me. Yes, it's Einstein's theory of relativity, says Phoenix J. Thank you, Phoenix J. String theory comes under the topic of quantum physics. So, have you heard of Dr. Goswami? Who? Okay, so okay, quantum physics. So, also, you believe that this consciousness, it's like me. I, I believe it because, I found it, or it found me, or it is me. Like Descartes, I did something like what Rene Descartes did, the experiment. That is there something like, Rene Descartes says, I think, therefore I am. But those who don't think, what is then? What is beyond thought? So what I found was pure awareness, right? I just closed my eyes and I just let my thoughts be exactly, right? So you found it. Amazing. I'm really happy for you. Phoenix J, that's exactly this, right? Amazing. So, and it took me a long time to find it. In this religion, I would have been misguided if I remained a Shia. But I had to search, and this is the way I found it. And it's you can't prove this, right, through any scientific tools, or even like some people dismisses it as we're talking philosophical. It's only philosophy. But scientifically, logic, observation, and all this, it makes sense. Logically, also, it makes sense, right? For instance, you take the witness, like Muji Baba says, and who is watching? Who is the seer? Is it buffering a lot? Sorry to buffer you. So something that's moving. So there's a sight, there's a seeing, there's this pure, which I call pure awareness, that's not moving. So that's why it is still the it's motionless witnesser. It's not in movement. It doesn't change. You see, everything that changes, we can, where it's seen, it's watched. But the one watching it, you can't see that. You know why? Because it's not in movement. It's not moving. So what Aristotle said, the immovable mover. But how that happens, no one knows. It's a mystery, right? So logically, it makes sense that where there's a absolute witness, immovable, not moving, not in motion. Therefore, it can see. Could that be? Am I making sense logically? Phoenix J says, absolutely, I agree. Yeah. So there's this like So it's changeless, doesn't change, right? It's pure. Also, no, wait, it's changeless, right? And there are changes here happening. Life is in motion, everything is changing, but this doesn't change. And it's the seer, the witness, standing. It's like still. It's like that. Will scientists ever reach this place and realize that what we have found and what Muji Baba says, this is it, Yes, it's changeless. And Bhagavad Gita is a phenomenal text that talks about it in a great manner. Really, where does it? Because I only saw it in Shivoham, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham, Shivoham. Do you know which chapter in Bhagavad Gita Sri Krishna talks about it in a great manner or a great detail? You mean? Please let me know. If you remember the chapter, sorry, I'm giving you trouble. I'm a bit tired myself, so I can't. You can see I'm getting stuck a bit. Yeah, so this is the greatest, Moji Baba. He says in the kingdom of human beings, this is like it's given to you so easily. Moji Baba is great on in this showing us. So I even go for his meditations at times. This Moji ji. I think I don't remember in Bhagavad Gita reading about it, but I remember reading about Shiva. Yes, scientists found it. They call it uncertainty, but they don't want to use the term consciousness. Muji Baba is fantastic, yes, as well. Sadguru as well. Ah, acha acha. Yes, the Sadguru. He's fantastic. But Muji Baba has just, removed the seven veils of this so without anything. And Satguru is doing his own, but Muji Baba is in his own way. He's too good. Muji Baba, you see, I also did Satguru's, like this online meditation for 40 days. But I don't know for how long I did it. Because of my health, I couldn't follow anything by the letter. Well, I watched your video on Bhagavad Gita and I cleared your doubts that you asked in that video. Did you clear what doubts did you clear? When did you clear my doubts? Sorry, were you are you Shiv? No, the which doubts? No, I'm talking about live streams. Oh, live stream. So, no, the Bhagavad Gita itself cleared my doubt because Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says it's my opinion. No one else could clear this doubt. I was commenting under the YouTube video. Oh, yes, yes, you were commenting. But you were with a different name? No, but then thanks for your help. But then I realized myself that Sri Krishna says, in my opinion, did you even point that out to me at that time? Nope, same name. Ah, no, I didn't see any Phoenix J at that time. Sorry, I didn't see Phoenix J when I was doing the Bhagavad Gita. So, uh, but they don't use. Check that video right now. Oh, it's going to take time. It's going to spoil my live stream. Look under the comments. The Acha. Wait a minute. Okay. So I'm not looking at the live chat. It's going to take some time. Invitation. So many have done errors. Cruel. Extremely cruel. Disturbing. Where's it? I can't find that video. Can't find that live stream here. Oh, reactions. Oh, you put in the comments. You're in the comment section. You can sincerely show your reaction to Bhagavad. Oh, you weren't in the live stream. Yes, now I see your comments here. Zep, there's another comment here. Sorry, I've missed the comments. They don't come. I've put off notifications. Oh, you've tried here in the comment section. Isn't easy way. Oh, you've given so many comments here. Oh, thank you for telling me this. I've missed a lot of comments. I'm going to check this. Strife is different. Pursuit is different. Sorry. Chapter 17, verse 42. Okay, let me just get another. Check your here. You're in on the live stream. Your comments. Phoenix J, I got it. It's in the comment section. You've done all this hard work to explain to me the Bhagavad Gita here. Uh, Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to you. Yes. No, don't look at live stream, just comments. I got it now. Finally. Yes. I apologize. I haven't even seen this. I don't get any notifications when people put comments there. What you need to do is, I think, reply to, if you put Zahara Berserk like that, can you do that? And see if you can sincerely show your reaction. Why is this? Is it buffering on your side? I think I need to come back again. It's too late. Okay. I'll be reading your comments. I apologize. I don't get comments. So you were at Phoenix J1299 3 days ago. The fact that you have an open mind to read Gita shows that you already progressed in life spiritually. You already made good karma. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. You can sincerely show your reaction to Bhagavad Gita. It's totally accepted. Those who say otherwise are wrong. Anyone can read Bhagavad Gita. You are imagining separation between yourself. Zepto 5949 says, you are imagining separation between yourself and Krishna, which doesn't exist. That's why things seem so difficult. This is Maya. Thank you, Zepto. Sorry I missed this. The fact that you have an open mind. Chapter 1742 says, strife is different and pursuit is different. Hindus in India pursue perfection. They don't strive. They don't strive. Strive takes discipline, self control, determination, etc. That's lacking with most Hindus in India. As a Hindu from Bharat, I can confirm. Thank you so much. Yeah, so concerned about the Hindus of Bharat, huh? Also, they're such rich spiritualism they have. Strive takes discipline, self control, determination. Uh, is this from the. You can. Yes, we are, but striving. But let's talk about this then. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but if I can disagree, like, love, love. I believe. I believed in love. God. Okay, you work hard, all this discipline. Have you read Jiddu Krishnamurti? Because you see, I realized reading Jiddu Krishnamurti that all this hard work, sure, you can disagree, totally accept it. I love this. Yes, Phoenix J, you're really something that I want to talk. Someone, you're really something. You're really a treasure. Uh, this is great. This is the way it should be, right? It's not like Allah, you know. Remember, here Krishna is only talking about failed yogis, not successful. Yes, yes. I remember. Surya. Sorry, excuse me. I don't mean to. Chapter 11, ayat. Oh, no, 35. See how I slip. So, terrible. Okay, chapter 12, verse 19. Isn't an easy way. Even to learn a new language, one has to make effort. But to attain the very purpose of life, why should we expect it? Why should we, why should we expect it to be easy? Why shouldn't we, Phoenix J? And it takes just an instant to achieve it, provided you make appropriate actions. What about clean intentions? Like we used to say, that God takes, if you take one step to God, God takes 100 steps towards you. So it's all on intention, right? Why shouldn't God give it easy to us? So I disagree with some of your explanations here and opinions, but nevertheless, I hope you understand. It's great. Thank you for helping me. Jiddu Krishnamurti is fantastic, but his messages are for those who have strong rational mind. No, I think not a rational mind, is it? Or look. Oh my God, warrior Arjun has also said one person leave with some goes with mental trauma. I know one person leave with some goes with mental trauma. So ma'am, don't lose hope. You are not alone. Allah, warrior Arjuna. Phoenix, so many. Oh my God, so many. You've gone out, ma'am. I'm suggesting you a YouTube channel name, Heated Debate. Oh, okay. Ah, thank you, Warrior Arjun. So now under Phoenix, you have said here, chapter 17 of Bhagavad Gita, verse 50. I don't think it wouldn't have been better if the Lord created us. Do you prefer blank, boring space over experiencing this wonderful life and the pain it brings, the suffering? And if you're a Muslim, the punishments for not believing. So, well, I let that be. Now, I left that. We can literally experience the Lord and realize that I am that. We are a part of Lord Krishna. But are we that? Are we Krishna? We are not different than him. Part, or are we the whole? You see, this you haven't made clear. First, you say this is a slight contradiction. Are we part of Krishna, or are we Lord Krishna. The I am is, right? So thank you for all this. Uh, I have been overcome by evil. Okay, chapter 8, Phoenix gives of Bhagavad Gita, 38 verse. I have been overcome by evil. Well, you yourself said that you didn't detach from objects, people. So you are striving for God realization. Our actions should speak what we think. I've been trying but failing, you see. Only if you actually strive for God. I was actually striving for God realization, uh, but only God knows my intention, my true striving, my sincerity. No evil can come near you, you mean. Life may test you, but those who strive will never be bothered by the test of life. So you're saying that since I said I have been overcome by evil, well, we might have made one positive intention, but we also would have made negative intention. No, I don't think we would make a negative intention. Uh, there was no negative intention in me. Then there is a chaos in that. Pain and suffering exist so that joy exists. Phoenix J says possibility of joy exists only if there is pain and suffering. Yeah, like Khalil Gibran says, but I'm thinking that here you're wrong about me. If you think that I had bad intentions and I did not have sincere intentions to for my search for God or my search for the truth, true religion, even questioning my religion, and God realization, you see. No, I disagree with your. Also, the bliss you should be in, that's beyond the joy and the pain that comes with joy and suffering. Like Khalil Gibran says, your joy, your pain, your joy is when your pain is asleep, and then joy and the opposites, right, in life. So I disagree, Phoenix. I mean, I know I was very sincere and I didn't like evil, didn't like to trouble people, wanted to be a good person. My aim was to be a good person, never to trouble anyone. Intention is different, thoughts are different. No, my niyat, I'm saying, was very sincere. Intention is different, thoughts. I know that thoughts are different and intentions are different, but my intentions were quite clean. And no one, I mean, why should you make me doubt that? This is because, you see, I think you're believing in the Bhagavad Gita too much. If the Bhagavad Gita says, or any religious scripture, the problem with these religious scriptures is that no, religion is not wrong. If you are facing evil, it's because of your intention, your acts, your deeds, your thoughts, right? That's the problem. When you're following a scripture, a religion, a God, you don't want to put that God in the wrong. You don't want to put Bhagavad Gita in the wrong, right? So what do? You blame me. You blame the person. It's like a Muslim doing this. For example, when I started loving someone, we are responsible for our own destiny. One can question Bhagavad Gita. I see. Yes, we are responsible. So that's why I thought I was in the wrong religion when I now find out some years back that I have to change my religion, and maybe that was good. But the devils are still, demons are attacking me. Why? I've seen good people turn bad. They were really good intending good. God didn't come to help them. So, I mean, there was a cousin telling me that you don't, if you pray for Fajr with your heart, pray. I've prayed, I know, with my good intentions. So, a little bit, Phoenix, you sound like a very religious person, like believing in your Bhagavad Gita, whatever it says. Krishna is saying that no one can fail, even if they, it means that your intentions were evil, bad, negative. If demons attack you, then it means you are getting better in life. Ugh, ask, and I'm getting, Krishna didn't say this, right, in the Bhagavad Gita. Oh, no, no. This is not, uh, maybe someone else had very bad intentions against me. No, no, this shouldn't be. We should conquer demons. Well, it's the Pandavas who got suffering, right? Who were on Pandavas, the Krishna on the Krishnas, not Kauravas. Yeah, and then Krishna had to take the curse himself. Thank you for all this help. Although it's good now. Thank you. I thank God I came here. I thought I was going to waste my time. No, no. This is. I apologize about that. It's good. I missed your. Don't worry. God realization only takes a moment when right things are done. No, no. You see, why worry when God is above us? This is what I used. And we have love, right? You see, then when I found Robert Schuller writing in his book, one of his books, when love is in your heart and Jesus Christ is in your life, you can be sure of one thing. Whatever the problem in your life may be, you will find a solution to that problem. Pandavas were good people, but they got more suffering. Oh, they did? Yes, and there's one thing I don't understand, Phoenix, Jay. Why did Arjun get proud when he had God? I mean, you see this fear all the time that, the ego will come up anytime. After the war, Arjun feels proud that he did it. Kauravas were bad but experienced least suffering. Ah, but Krishna destroyed them, right? In the Kurukshetra. They were destroyed. They did not win, but Arjun won, right? And Krishna. And then what's her name? Cursed Krishna. But in the end, Dharma won. What kind of Dharma? You know, Gandhari, she cursed Krishna and Krishna had to go and we were in darkness. Kali Yoga. Dharma is not a belief. Yes, I know it's a way of life, right? It's the duty, the obligation, the calling, your calling. Oh, what did I do here? Sorry, there was, I just gave you a heart and then this went off my tab. And when I opened it, my thumb went on it. I gave you, the heart went, I've given you a heart here on you. You can question Sri Krishna's words. This touch system mistake, excuse me. Dharma is not belief. Yeah. Krishna smiled when he got cursed. Yes, he took. Okay. Krishna smiled when he got cursed. Yeah. And like you say, even in the Quran it says that the wali Allah, the friends of Allah, and the believers, true believers, whatever Allah gives them in life, suffering, they take it and they say, thank you, God, thank you. He created heaven in his mind. So Krishna could have negated it, but he accepted it. He is beyond suffering. Yes, I see. Yes, Krishna is beyond suffering, but it's a negative curse. Sorry, I didn't understand this like completely or deeply. What? Sorry, Phoenix J. He created heaven in Krishna. When Gandhari cursed Krishna, what happened? Are you saying that when Gandhari cursed Krishna, he created heaven in his mind, Swarg or Narg? That's in Sanskrit, right? And so Krishna could have negated it, but he accepted it. He is beyond suffering. Yes, there was a reason for this curse, and I meant metaphorically when I meant heaven. I see. So Krishna created heaven in his mind when Gandhari cursed Krishna. He wasn't suffering. So heaven is created by the mind. And then why did the people go through Kali Yuga? Then why are the people in Kali Yuga? He didn't suffer. I'm not saying Krishna was suffering. Very good you clarified that. Krishna is beyond suffering. Even like we are told in the Quran that the friends of Allah, they neither have fear nor they have grief or. And the believers, whatever Allah gives you in this life, even hell you go through, but they don't feel it. They're good they're just, there. They're very grateful. Krishna could have negated the curse, but he accepted the curse, yes. Kali Yuga is a bad time, but it's also a time where spiritual enlightenment can be attained quickly. No, no, it's taken years and years to attain. No, Kali Yuga is that bad time where it takes very long. Materialism, Krishna himself says that my Maya, when he was alive, telling Arjun that my Maya is very strong. And so I disagree with this, that in Kali Yuga, spiritual enlightenment can be attained quickly. No, because the Maya, it's so people, scientists, things, they just atheists, where they question you and you start to question yourself. So you get into these doubts, right? Like materialistically, people, if you work hard, this and that material, you need a little bit of luck also, I think. You progress, but spiritually, it's terrible. Yes, Krishna said, my Maya is strong, but it's strong in all ages. Yes, it's strong in all ages. And attain quickly? Who said this? No, it's very difficult to attain spiritual enlightenment. I think Sadhguru, since you follow, didn't like Sadhguru say that Krishna was a failure? Yes, Krishna. Let me just search as Krishna was a failure. It all backfired, Sadhguru. So I'm more on Jiddu Krishnamurti. Not rational thinking, but I think, yeah, logically he takes you and he takes you deeper into it. You can't describe Jiddu Krishnamurti's pointing to just rational thinking. He starts with logic, rationality. In spite of biggest failure of Lord Krishna, why do we worship Lord Krishna? Sadhguru on fan page 2 years ago. Sadhguru shares a painful story how Krishna left his body. Who is Krishna? What did this Sadhguru mean by? Do you remember Sadhguru saying that Krishna failed to stop the Kurukshetra war? Sadhguru. Yes, God doesn't have that on other people's will. That he can't, yeah, he failed because he doesn't force people. So he had to try to convince, help Arjun to fight. Yes, you remember. Good, good. Phoenix, Jay, that's great. You see, now about Jiddu Krishnamurti, he is beyond the rational mind. It may initially look like he's on the rational mind, but it's like also one can be successful in physical world, but can be a failure in actuality. Actuality. What do you mean by actuality? Failure in actuality. You know, I really need to talk to you. You should come up sometime. Oh, can we? When do you have the time to come live here with me? I would be so honored. Phoenix J. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Jiddu Krishnamurti starts with logical mind and goes beyond it. Yes, yes, you. Yes, this is. Then we are doing justice to his pointings. He goes beyond it. Starts with, but you said here that Phoenix, Phoenix. You said that Jiddu Krishnamurti is about rational mind. So you didn't say he goes beyond it, right? But that's okay. So, correction, Phoenix, please, brother, say, you said that he's about rational mind. So, I didn't see you saying that. I said Jiddu Krishnamurti is for strong rational mind audience. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, what you were. Okay, you meant it like that for a strong rational mind audience. Very good. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't get that properly then. I apologize. Yes, he's for like how do we tell those villagers, going there and first of all, getting these Muslims out of Islam, then bringing this. Yes, you can't bring Jiddu Krishnamurti to a one who's dogmatic, who's got his mind made up. Also, belief system is very strong, conditioning is very strong. uh, Phoenix J says, and even those who don't know English. What Jiddu Krishnamurti explored is Ja- Gajana Marga, aka Gajana Yoga. What's Gajana Yoga? One of the yoga Sri Krishna mentioned in Gita. No, no. Really? Let me see what this Gajana Yoga is. This is amazing. I just love this kind of a thing. Okay, I'm learning here. It's like I'm in nursery on this. I just need to Gajana Yoga. I never heard of this in Bhagavad Gita. Can you explain further in Bhagavad Gita? Gayana, you mean Gayana Yoga? The Janana Yoga. Oh, Wikipedia. Acha, Janana Yoga. You spelled it with the G. It's with the Jnana, Marga or Yoga, also known as Marga. Is this what you mean? Is one of the three classical paths, Margas for moksha, liberation, in Hinduism. There are four yoga mentioned in Gita. Acha, you again spell it with the G. You mean this with the J, Jnana, it says here. You see this? Do you mean this one? Janana Yoga, right? Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, great. Yes, yes. Okay. One of the yoga Sri Krishna mentioned in Gita. Let me. This is the path. You go through the knowledge to, also known as the path of self realization. It says it emphasizes the path of knowledge. But Jiddu Krishna Murti says that all this knowledge, information, you see the way Jiddu Krishna Murti, even Sri Krishna could not do this. I'm sorry to say, like, also known as the path of self realization, is like you get knowledge. So maybe I've misunderstood Krishna. What I'm saying is very casually, maybe. I haven't understood Jnana Yoga then. You mean this Jnana Yoga is a spiritual practice that pursues knowledge? Jiddu Krishnamurti says, leave this knowledge. This knowledge he explains in such step by step way. Reaches liberating insights on the nature of oneself and its relation to the metaphysical concept called Brahman in Hinduism. Jnana Marga ideas are discussed in ancient. No. Jiddu Krishnamurti never discusses ideas. He's against concepts of the mind. Yes, JK is giving knowledge by asking people to go beyond knowledge. Without knowledge, we can't ascend. No, but he explains what knowledge is here. It's all useless. Knowledge here that we have gained is good for the psychological knowledge. Have you read the ending of that? Knowledge is the first step. No. Jiddu Krishnamurti doesn't say knowledge is the first step. He completely says that knowledge, you see, let me just, here you, I think, Jiddu Krishnamurti on knowledge. You have to read Jiddu Krishnamurti on, no, he doesn't go for knowledge. You see, this is the thing. Knowledge will not lead to intelligence. This kind of, we accumulate a great deal of knowledge. He's against this knowledge. Actually, I disagree with him in this matter. Oh, you disagree, but you can't say Jiddu Krishnamurti said is about knowledge. Oh, you disagree with Jiddu Krishnamurti? I don't disagree with this. Jiddu Krishnamurti on this. He's not giving any knowledge. He's saying this kind. He only tells you that here the knowledge will not lead to intelligence. We accumulate a great deal of knowledge. You know, we're a lot in the mind. Minds create concepts, and buildings are made, and progress like that in the material realm world. Great deal of knowledge about many things, but to act intelligently about what one has learned. Chapter 5. Oh God, I'm going to jiddukrishnamurti.org and it has very strict copyrights. So Google search, thank you. And sorry, this is from I just read and I was going in, but I really need this to show. Phoenix, gee, why don't you agree to this? Because he asked people to go beyond knowledge. Yes, that's beyond the mind. It's all past, the knowledge we've accumulated, but we are consuming its content. No, that's not knowledge. If you go and consume what Muji Baba's pointings, you're not consuming his content. Muji Baba is pointing to something which is beyond the mind. Now, if you consume my content, if I show you, well, the fact that you are talking about JK is knowledge itself, isn't it? No, no, no. I'm not talking about JK in the sense that his knowledge on this. I'm talking about JK as what he is pointing to. What he's pointing to. Okay, like you say, oh, they've put his image there, and someone was saying that why this when he says points to nothingness, he points to that vast, immeasurable thing. He doesn't even call God, because God is a loaded. No, no, Phoenix J, you've got it wrong. I'm afraid. Well, the fact. No, no, this is not a fact. He doesn't say I'm Lord or anything. He doesn't say, look at the listener, look at praise Jiddu Krishnamurti. Of course, even Janan Marga doesn't point to emptiness, but it points to the knowledge of the world, right? No, but you have gotten Jiddu Krishnamurti wrong, and now you're jumping to the Janans, right? So here you've got it wrong, right? Janana Marga doesn't point to knowledge. Knowledge accumulated here? Oh, it uses knowledge as first step. Well, Jiddu Krishnamurti doesn't use. If you read about Jiddu Krishnamurti, it's different. Just like JK. Just like JK. Sorry, I don't know about this, but I know about Jiddu Krishnamurti, right? But I know what he was pointing to, not knowledge. Knowledge, he says, all this we've done a lot. It comes from the mind. So please don't compare. First of, I think Phoenix J, uh, because if you're comparing, you again, what you're trying to do is, in a roundabout, you leave the Bhagavad Gita now for now. Leave every religion, everything. Be empty, right? You see, even Muslims do this. You see what you're doing. I can see what you're doing here. Now, I don't know Bhagavad Gita. I was just doing a part of it. I don't remember anything I've read about the Bhagavad Gita. It's all gone from my memory. And Jiddu Krishnamurti says mind, memory, past, present, future. All this is not intelligence, the true intelligence. Well, even if God tell me something, I wouldn't agree with it unless it makes sense to me. But it seems, I know, okay, but you have done a great injustice to Jiddu Krishnamurti here. So please be very prudent, very careful, cautious. Well, even if God tell me something, I wouldn't agree unless it makes sense to me. But why would God tell you something which doesn't make sense to you, right? That you see, I think God will never, the true God, that's why, don't talk, why are you, well, even if God, do you think we are above God? Our senses are above God? I'm only saying that people are misunderstanding. Okay. Even you have misunderstood Jiddu Krishnamurti. Or do you think I have misunderstood Jiddu Krishnamurti? It's a hypothetical situation. No, no. In here, in the emptiness, there's no hypothesis at all. It's just empty. And Jiddu Krishnamurti doesn't bring God, or even if God told me this, I wouldn't agree. Do you think a true God would come and tell you something which would not make sense to you? So you're jumping. It's a hypothetical situation, but what you're saying here about God. No, don't make these hypothetical statements, please. Right? Don't make hypothetical. I don't know how to say this. Phoenix J. Brother, hypothetical. Be very, very simple. Very simple. You see, what Jiddu Krishnamurti is talking about is this accumulated knowledge doesn't lead to that intelligence. Truth can't be understood using normal words. We can use very simple words. It's not in words that truth is understood. It's pointing and knowing God, realizing the truth, like pure awareness. How Muji Baba does it then? So if you would rather, truth can't be understood using normal words. No, it can be used in simple words, pointed to and realized. We don't need these big words, right? Simplify. So hypothetical situation, poetic words, examples are used as tools to understand truth. No. Truth naked to be seen, like Jiddu Krishnamurti shows naked. Please don't complicate things. Poetic, he even says, your masterpiece. No. We can use our poet. I've written poems on love and all that. Forget all that. Those masterpieces and all this, if we have, it's just an escape from what is the truth. Simple. Please use simple language. Don't complicate things. Truth is so simple. No. If someone uses poetic words and all this, if I start to, romanticize, sentimental, it might not be. Your emotions might come up. I'm appealing to your emotions, which is not good. It's very naked, the truth. Very naked. And the mind will not like it because the mind would say, oh, it's just so boring, so dull, so dry. Still a word is physics, but a word, that's what Jiddu Krishnamurti says. And then how he shows you, we're not saying the word is the truth. We're not saying that. So even what you're saying here is that poetical things leads to truth. The word is, it's not the word. Don't even look at the word. Don't give too much importance to the word. That's what I'm saying. Truth is simple, but how many can understand? You don't understand it because understanding comes from the mind. You don't try to understand it. Have it worked? No, it didn't. We have so many works of great spiritual being. They are not works, then. They are not spiritual. Yet many people aren't enlightened. Poetic words are just tools, not truth itself. Yes, but you said it. So, hypothetical situation, poetic words, examples are used as tools to understand truth. To understand, I don't think we can understand the truth. Truth is not to be understood, truth is to be seen through a witness, which is unchanging. Poetic words, yeah. Yes, these tools are not truth itself. Yeah, they're not truth itself. So, all knowledge, leave it. Leave all knowledge. We only dissolve into truth. Yeah, meaning we are the, yeah. So, this is what Jiddu Krishnamurti makes you do. Read Ending of Time by David Bohm and Jiddu Krishnamurti dialogue, right? We are the truth. What is truth? What truth are you talking about? The truth ever prevalent, universal? Memory is knowledge as well. Yes, past. The problem is vocabulary. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. People with, highly into literature, writing, and being fascinated by words. We're not talking about that, Phoenix J. We're not talking about that vocabulary. My accent, my broken English, you just see simple, simple seeing, seeing. Let me show you. Let me show you. You'll see it. Now tell me. I'll show you. Okay? Muji Baba, I'll just, how I also found it. You don't need words, too many. No one is concentrating on the words. No one is telling you. Words come from the mind. Words are not enough to define. You can't even define truth. Sure. Okay. Don't use definitions for truth or anything. Just leave it open. Okay? There's no definition for truth, right? Universal. What is? What is here? Please, you're too much in the. I see that I think you are too much in the mind still. So let's leave the mind. I can't, but let's just for a moment just be. Okay, great. Let's do this. Don't look at. Please don't say this is you, Zahra, or anything. Anything. Just where I'm taking you is to your own true yourself. Yourself, which is without the mind. And you're going to see it in yourself. That's where I'm pointing to. Not to myself, Zahra Bazak or Jiddu Krishnamurti or, like that. And even words, leave words alone. Just simple pointing, which Moji Baba says also. Invitation to simple pointing of Moji Baba. Then you can go to Moji Baba and listen to him again. So leave the words alone, leave all this alone. And if you can just close your eyes, it will help a little bit. Then, even with open eyes, you can go on like that. For now, right? What is the mind is going on with thoughts? Thoughts are coming and all this. Just don't pay attention to the thoughts, right? No, this is again, please, Phoenix Jade, this is not meditation in the sense of sitting there and all this. This is not meditation. This is pointing. This is looking, seeing. This is just don't give it words, please, for now. Just don't define things, what I'm pointing at. Phoenix J. Yeah, med- meditation surely helps. See, you're jumping to a conclusion. You have too much, you're too much in the mind. You're too much in, nope, that's not the meditation I'm talking about. Okay, just don't give it any name right now. What we are doing, I'm just, just listen, just listen, seeing. Just empty yourself first. Can you do this? Little bit, just like we don't, it's who are we? So what really are we? This body is going to change. We're going to die. What do we own really? Things that can be stolen. Body changes from birth to as we aging, everything changes. Is there something that doesn't change? And even beyond the mind, mind is not our existence only. So what is this existence, right? Is it just being without the mind will go on, but is it the mind that says, I think, therefore I am? Or is it that I am, therefore I think, right? I am. Through the mind, we get thoughts, which is memory, past, present, future. And the present, mind cannot capture the present. It is not in the present. It is always the present tense. I've tried that actually. I know what you mean. Just being still, not using words, not moving the body. I'm moving the body, but yeah, a little bit, just being still, empty. You can move the ask, just staying still, just observing. Who is the observer? Who is the observer? You have tried that actually. Who is the one trying? Phoenix J, who's the one trying? If you've tried it, observer is the observed. No. Observer is the observed? No. There's no distinct. No. Observer is not the observed. There's only one observer. He's not being observed. There's only one witness. Who is the witness? Sorry, observer is not the observed. Did I get? I'm getting confused now. No, observer cannot be the observed. I'm a little bit tired, maybe. Wait a minute. Is the observer the observed? I'm not sure. Look, just keep it easy. There's no distinction. If observer is not observed, then the physical world doesn't exist. Yeah, the physical world doesn't exist in the sense that maybe it only exists in the mind. So the observer is not the observed. Please, just see. That's what you haven't seen. You have tried, but who's the one trying? So how to? I think Moji Baba can help you on this. Have you really gone to Moji? Have you done it yourself? Like, Or are you in your religious books, Bhagavad Gita? And I see that you have a lot. You're not empty. You're not empty. You're not emptying yourself somehow. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I see this. I'm not sure if I'm right, but if observer is not observed, then I'm not religious. Yes, you said this, but I'm spiritual. Forget spiritual. Okay, you're not religious. Like you made an effort to explain the Bhagavad Gita. Are you sure you're not like you don't have that baggage, that conditioning of your Bharat? You've got to let go of everything. True emptiness. Forget. Don't bring enlightenment here. I don't know what you mean by enlightenment. What is enlightenment? Too hard a word for me. True emptiness is enlightenment. Please, can you again? I think you need. I think you should go to a sangha if you can afford to. Go to Muji Baba Sangha. You're defining things too much. What is true emptiness? Is enlightenment? People won't get this. Enlightenment is a state you are talking about. You're defining things. Phoenix G, I'm really sorry. Don't define it. Enlightenment means I am that. It does? Sorry, I don't know what enlightenment means. It doesn't have a meaning. The I am that doesn't have a meaning. It doesn't have a meaning at all. It's what you are without the meaning. Don't give meanings to it. You're using your mind. That's why I'm telling you. So, how to, I can't help you in this because I'm myself shaky. I'm not God realized. The mind comes back a lot. Enlightenment is a word without word. No, no, forget this. I don't know what you mean by enlightenment. A lot of religious people say this, but it doesn't make any sense to me because I don't know what enlightenment is. So, can you leave the mind? Can you leave defining it? What is here? Can you please not give it to your mind, like Moji Baba says? And trust. Just, do you read a lot of books? Like, or, there was a time when just I was reading, there are people who like to read and they like to, words, like you feel fascinated by words. Good, a very good accent, English. Well, that's why we should be open, not disbelieving or believing anything. Yeah. If we don't believe, then we are not dependent on mind necessarily. Necessarily or not. I think you're using too many definitions, words like this. You see, Phoenix don't do this, right? If we don't believe, then we are not dependent on mind necessarily. What do you mean by this? It's too many words. It's difficult for me to understand. I'm a child. I don't understand. What are saying is truth, but it's only true for an enlightened individual like Jiddu Krishnamurti. Again, this word you used, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean by enlightenment. Has Jiddu Krishnamurti used it? Has Jiddu Krishnamurti used this word, enlightenment? Uh, can you come up and talk, please? I want to know who I'm talking to. Nangaram, Madam Ji, thank you, Afate. Acha, thank you very much, Nangaram Ji, welcome. Yes, he did. Where? Can you show me where he used enlightenment? I don't remember him using any such word. So please, can you tell me where you used it? Do you remember where he used it? Let me search. I really need you to come and talk to me. Wait, let me try to get the title of the video. Okay, sure. Yeah, what is enlightenment? Jiddu Krishnamurti. What is enlightenment? Is Jiddu Krishna? No. Yes, he's used it. The title is What is Enlightenment by Jiddu Krishnamurti. Yes, he's used this word, but I wonder how he's used it. There are so many gurus today, both in East and West. How is one to know if you are speaking the truth? Krishnamurti, when a guru says he knows, I can't believe I have attained enlightenment, then you may be sure that he's not enlightened. Enlightenment is not to be attained. It is not something you can reach step by step as if you were climbing a ladder. Enlightenment is not in the hands of time. It is not, I'm ignorant, but if I do certain things, I will come to enlightenment. Whatever that word may mean, right? But he also says, whatever that word may mean, what is time? Time is necessary to go from, see, whatever that word may mean, there is a conflict here. I see. So I'm not really getting you properly. It would be nice to talk to you. There is conflict here. Yeah, and the comments also, they were talking about a very, that is, we are using metaphysical state with physical state. Okay, metaphysical and physical. Time is necessary to go from here physically to another place, psychologically. Is that one does not like to use the word enlightenment. It is so loaded with the meaning given by all these gurus. Yes, I don't like this word, enlightenment. One does not like to use the word enlightenment. That is, we are using meta. Please, you're going too much into the mind of, you're using very hard words for me. I don't understand metaphysical. What is metaphysical? And physical state with metaphysical state. Are these states? I don't understand. Can you be more like I'm in nursery? I'm a child. Okay, let me ask you a question for a better understanding. Okay, ask me a question for a better understanding. Again, we're going to the mind. Just stay with the question. So, Yes, ask me the question, but you ask me the question. Okay. What is the question? If I ask you, who are you? What's your answer? My answer is, I'm a human being, right? I'm from a human species. I'm a human being with life. So use words to define your physical body, right? Yes. Yes, I use words to define, yes, my physical body, what I am. Yes, right. So then, but very simple words like I'm human, and what is a human? Whatever is a human. But you could also say I'm that. Why should I say I'm that? I don't know what that is right now. Right now, I'm who is that? I don't know who that is. The human in me doesn't know who that is, right? Two answers. One answer for physical and another answer for metaphysical, beyond physical. life, very simple. I'm life. I have life in me. So I guess I'm life, right? Metaphysical, beyond. Yeah, it's beyond physical. Yeah, I know metaphysical. But I will not understand it like this, the way you're taking me, right? I won't understand. Because you're, again, using that word of understanding, you're using the mind. No one can understand I am that. Only I am that understands I am that. You see, you get it. Brother Phoenix J, this is not a philosophical talk or conceptual mind talk. It's not a mind talk. So, what I am trying to say is we are using metaphysical reality with physical reality. Uh, okay, so what I'm trying to say is we are using metaphysical reality with it. That's when chaos happens. Okay, I see. I still don't understand it. Why would chaos happen when we are using metaphysical reality with physical reality? Shiv Shivji has come. Shivji, that's when chaos. Hello, Shivji, welcome. Okay. Shivji, there's one thing I could understand. Sorry, Phoenix J. Shivji, this you when you say I'm a human being, it's true in physical reality. It's not real in metaphysical reality. Ah, wow, this is good. Okay. I don't know what the guy's talking. We're talking about the true, what are we actually? Mind, beyond the mind, right? So, no, I understand now what Phoenix J is talking about, is pointing to. So, the metaphysical reality is different from the Definitely. Oh, okay. Very well brought. Now I understand. शिव जी आप आ जाएंगे थोड़ा सा मुझे explain करने exactly. Yeah. Okay. In the metaphysical reality, we are not human beings. Acha, in the metaphysical reality, we are not human beings. What are we? Ah, so you've taken me there. So then, what would you say we are for the mind to understand? Right now, because you've taken me to the mind to understand scientifically, we are the knowledge that mind, because without memories, we won't be anything. No, no, Shivji. Yes, we won't be the mind without memories, but we still are life without memories. It's not, we won't be anything. You see, we are trying to understand what Jiddu Krishnamurti is pointing at, what Moji Baba is pointing at, the reality. But there's a division and there's a chaos. There's a. Do you think this chaos? You mean there's a division? There's a duality. There's a duality. Phoenix J. We are the knowledge, the mind. We are the knowledge of the mind. No, Shivji, we are not the knowledge of the mind. Because without memories, there won't be anything. Okay, just leave your memories. What if someone has amnesia, forgets everything? He's still here with life, breathing. Yep, Jiddu Krishnamurti and Muji are talking about metaphysical reality. The one and only reality, which is, right? Which is pure awareness, pure consciousness, right? Shivji says life is meaningless without the memories. No, no, no. Why do you want to give meaning to the life? Why can't it be fresh? Someone who is living in coma is still alive. Yes, and so for us, his life is meaningless? No, no. For the doctors, for himself, the life is not meaningless. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, so now we got here with the physical, with the metaphysical reality. Life without knowledge can't be worthwhile. So you're saying only knowledge gives, oh, you're saying 100% true to Shivji, like plants. I think without knowledge, life with love can exist without knowledge. I don't know anything, but I know how to love. I just am loving. Would you say if I lost my mind that now my life is meaningless, I should kill myself? But it's not meaningless for the plants. Do you get my point? No, 100% agreement with you, Zahra. Oh, I thought so. No, I don't think. Thank you, शिव जी. What's this? शिव जी आप आ जाएं मुझे समझाएं आप बात करें ज्वाइन करें प्लीज Zahra. There is no H in the end. Phoenix J. But it's not meaningful for the plants. Do you get my point? No, no, it's very meaningful. The plants just exist. It's 1 a.m. here for 5 minutes. Oh my God. Acha, yeah, please join me 5 minutes. It's late. So will you be disturbing someone if you come online? Like Phoenix J couldn't come. So it's life. So it's life. It's meaningless for itself and creation. So you're saying life is meaningless without knowledge. So those who are uneducated, you think their life is meaningless? Who have little knowledge, their life is less meaningless than those who have more knowledge? Shivji. No, I disagree with this. I'm saying it's meaningful. I'm saying the opposite of Shivji. Shivji, ये आपको क्या हो गया है कि life is meaningless without knowledge? ये तो आप you're going into the mind too much. अच्छा, just telling you where you are at, Shivji. There was a a young girl who couldn't move, you know, who was like in a coma state, let's say. Her aunt was taking care of her. Her life was not meaningless for her aunt, right? Krishna said that also, that if you are living like animals without knowledge, then it's worthless. Did Krishna say that? Which chapter? So the cow for Krishna is meaningless? Why do you worship the cow? I don't think Krishna ever said this, Shivji. Okay, check the chapter and please give me the verse. That statement is only true for the one who have the potential to have knowledge. So so Krishna is saying this because human beings are better than animals? I think we're worse than animals. One time I wished I was an animal rather than a human being. Have you seen that Pakistan? I saw this Pakistani movie, Gada or Insan or Gada. He meant something different. You are misunderstanding me. Oh God, Shivji, again, I think, because no, now, how am I misunderstanding you? Life without knowledge is nothing, you're saying. You said it. No, Krishna is not saying that Krishna treats all life as equal. Shivji, आपने तो मुझे really, I feel so sad. आप देखें जब statement make करें तो before, don't allow the other person misunderstand you. Because Phoenix J, did you understand Shivji like I have? शिव जी आप क्या बोलना चाह रहे हैं? प्लीज आ जाएं, अगर हो सकता है आ जाएं और हमें समझाएं फिर से। बहुत मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग हो रही है तो प्लीज आप थोड़ा no, Krishna is not saying that. There is a beautiful story of Annapurna where it's explained that the material life is also important. कहाँ है वो? गीता में पहले आप ढूंढ, tomorrow for sure you will. So I'll have to, okay, in the night time. You're only available at this earlier, a little bit earlier than this. Shivji, आप आ जाएं प्लीज, एक्सप्लेन करें ये क्या आप बोल रहे हैं कि हमने आपको मिसअंडरस्टैंड किया है? I've misunderstood you. What I understood by this statement of yours is that life is meaningless without memory, without the past. And Krishna said that also, that life is meaningless. That if you are living like animals without knowledge, then it's worthless. शिव जी हमने क्या मिसअंडरस्टैंड किया आपको? सी शिव जी आपने खुद यहाँ कहा है Krishna said that also that if you are living the animals without knowledge, then it's worthless. No, no, I'd rather be an animal than be a human being like some human beings are, ignorant and hurting others. Life is not meaningless. I'm saying it's meaningless. I'm saying it's meaningful. Sorry. Uh, Shivji, आपने यहाँ बोला, but it's not meaningful for the plants. Do you get my point? No, I didn't get your point. Life is life. Life itself has meaning. Life is meaningless without the memories. Someone who is living in coma is still alive. So you're saying someone who's living in coma is still meaningless? No, it's meaningless for him. He's still alive. Life, I didn't mean you have to be like people who are worse than animals. Okay, but you're saying that life without knowledge is meaningless. Yes or no, Shivji? Are you saying life without knowledge is meaningless? तो फिर तो आप बड़े knowledgeable लोगों को चाहेंगे. Yes, yes, you are saying this, right? I didn't misunderstand you. Every life have equal importance, but being a human is great opportunity. Not necessarily, no. Rumi says, I came from a plant, I became a animal, from an animal, a human. This is a life cycle. If you destroy an animal thinking it's meaningless, less than human, and then from human you become a devta. It's a life cycle. You can see it everywhere near you. People who are living like animals. No, no, please don't compare these people to animals. They're living like cruel. They are uh, i- they are worse than animals. I'm sorry. Animals? Why would you compare them to animals? Even after having a gift of being a human, because of their ignorance. Look at the people who have knowledge, right? Do you think they are better off than a laborer who builds the building? Do you think the one who has more knowledge, an architecturer, constructor of a building, wait a minute, the one who's made the building is better off than the laborer who has less knowledge than him? Phoenix J says, yeah, it's a life cycle, but you being a human is a blessed opportunity. Yet some humans are worse than animals because of the way they use their mind. So the mind is the culprit, right? Nuclear energy can help the humanity in phenomenal way, but it also creates equal risk. Yes, the scientists have done this, but they've given better things also. And whoever created this nuclear bomb is terrible. Yes, mind is the culprit. You meant the knowledge of dharma. Which dharma? Sh- uh, uh, Ram had a different dharma. Krishna had a different dharma. Phoenix Chase's mind is like that. It depends upon how we use it. Yeah, the mind and how we use it. Who is the user of this mind? It is the different patterns of thinking which we act upon. Can you tell me who is the user of this mind? It comes from the mind, right? The action. Dharma is based on times we live in. Oh, okay. So that's why Ram had a different dharma and Krishna had a different dharma. But is there something unchangeable, like we could always rely on and trust in that? What? Phoenix J says yes. What is it then? Dharma is same always. How? There is eternal dharma. There is. They didn't have different dharma. Okay, what is the eternal dharma? Sanatan dharma. The eternal truth. And what is that eternal truth? What is the eternal truth? Eternal. What is eternal? See, do you understand that even through the past memories, some say that we learn from the past, we become wiser, we learn from our experiences. That's why elderly people are more wise. They've learned, whoever has learned from the mistakes from the past and try to improve it. This is going in a linear way here. But why not be the Aleph? Go straight up. Yeah? There's a truth linear here, which is in the physical realm. And there's a thing which is vertical line going like it's not even a line. It's like here we have a line, vertical, linear, horizontal. And then there's this forget the line maybe. The eternal truth is based on the behavior that keeps the cosmos in order. The eternal truth is based on the behavior. Whose behavior? Based on the behavior. Its behavior based on behavior action that keeps the cosmos in order. Shivji was saying that the cosmos is not in order, there's chaos. It's a disorderly order, right? But, and it's deteriorating. Like it's mixing, he was giving me the example of like you make tea, you put milk, you can't take the milk out now of the tea. Bhagavad Gita, it's that entropy has happened. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 13, verse 8 to 12. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Shivji is giving something. Let me just check this. Bhagavad Gita. Thank you for being here. Oh, this is really great. I can really have we can be discussing this. Bhagavad Gita. And I'll be disagreeing with you people. But what a friendly conversation. Serious one. We're not killing each other for this. Not getting angry. Bad feelings might come up. Sad feelings might come up. I may disagree with you people. You may disagree with me. Inquire from him with reverence and render service unto him. This jumps to God, but what Shivji, enlightened saints can impact knowledge onto you because he has seen the truth. The material mind is dirty since endless lifetimes. See, now there's a contradiction here. The enlightened saints can impart what knowledge unto you? Huh? Through knowledge, it will come in parts. But what Jiddu Krishnamurti is showing you, leave all this knowledge that comes from the mind. You see, have you understood what I'm trying to tell you? Shivji, right? You can disagree with someone and yet not have any ill feelings towards the other. Yes. As long as we are doing this honestly and we're trying to, no, Shivji, can you, Shivji, can you, my thing is that my mind is on Jiddu, no, is my mind on Jiddu Krishnamurti or is pointing? You see, sacred, is this sacred? What knowledge is he talking about? Your Sri Krishna. Huh? Let me see. Oh, just, oh, so many commentaries. Forget it, forget it. Just empty yourselves, people, brothers. Just forget this for a moment, right? Because then we have gurus and this knowledge of dharma. He explained. Oh, he's talking about metaphysical truth. Oh, I see. Or what? Okay, he's talking about. So, what is he like? This metaphysical truth is knowledge. Knowledge, any kind of knowledge, is comes from the mind, right? Even the knowledge of the cosmos, isn't it? If you don't know yourself, you know, oh, the star, this, that, metaphysical knowledge. Yes, that's what I meant by knowledge. Shivji says, not the material knowledge. It's yes, it's different, but still, I have some hang-ups on what do you call it? There's a you're not looking at your true self. That's it. You just want the heart, brothers. You can learn science, everything, but be free from inside, right? Forget gurus and all this. Now, when it has come easy to you by Muji Baba, you don't want to see that. You're going to the Bhagavad Gita, right? Material knowledge can be learned by anyone dharma. I'm very confused. Knowledge needs to be experienced. Yeah, yes, yes. And what if there is no experiencer and the experience, knowledge coming and going, even material, metaphysical knowledge? Don't go there. How do you explain a child about spirituality without words? Explain a child without words. I don't know really. I don't have an answer to that. How Jiddu Krishnamurti, I mean, once the child is able to understand without knowledge, you just go, tell them that it's you. Uh, it's the innocence of the child. You don't have to. Adults, please don't. Please don't explain to the child. The child is already in you. It's not. It's in its innocence. The child is in its pure awareness, and they. You don't have to give any knowledge to the child. If a child listens to Jiddu Krishnamurti, the child gets confused. No, he won't get confused because Jiddu Krishnamurti knows how to come down to a child's innocence, speak to the child's innocence. And no, I disagree with you, Phoenix J. right? No, that's why. You see, you want, you're asking for how do you explain a child about spirituality without words? Okay, let's talk about adolescent individual. Now, don't, okay, about this, don't bring Jiddu Krishna into it, Jiddu Krishnamurti into this. But what he's pointing to, did you understand what I meant by living without knowledge, living like animals? No, you don't become animals living without knowledge. Human beings, you don't go back to living without knowledge, becoming animals. Shivji, firstly, this. There is no other way to impart wisdom to wisdom. He's not imparting wisdom. Adolescent individual without knowledge. Well, if you want that kind of wisdom, to impart wisdom to a child, you can't impart wisdom. Maybe wisdom is useless. Chemistry is stronger for an adolescent teenagers. Whatever you teach them, you can discipline them, right? But imparting wisdom uh, it depends on. No, wait a minute. I don't know really. There's no other way to impart wisdom to an adolescent individual without knowledge, right? Yeah, like elderlies, listen to elderly people, wise people. People behave like animals working for money, quick to anger without knowledge. No, no, they have a lot of knowledge. Even then, people can be angry and working for money. They can educate themselves. Knowledge has its like the dharma knowledge you're talking about. I don't know, but the other knowledge, worldly knowledge, people have had and destroying themselves. And others. So as you can see, Shivji. So as you can see, you can impart wisdom depending on the upon the individual, right? Uh, impart wisdom. Yeah, depending upon the individual, you can say that. Yeah, depends on how the individual has grown, parents, upbringing, all that. But we're talking about the physical realm here. Uh, doesn't Jesus Christ say the truth will set you free? Maybe they've never. You see, we've given the knowledge of God so much, religions and all this mixture. There's a lot of things here. Dharma doesn't. Even religion doesn't help. There are some extremists. For God, they will kill. Dharma doesn't have a word in English. It's closely mean righteousness. And what is righteousness? I don't know. If there's love, the and God. Wait a minute. You see, if you are loved, let's say, do you need all this knowledge? Okay, you can find all this knowledge later on, but first and foremost, free yourself. Be free in this world, like Jesus Christ has said. Be in this world, but not of this world. You see, some people, you're getting too much into the Dharma knowledge. Shivji, am I wrong? If we are talking about physical truth, then it's a different story. Dharma means righteous duty or righteousness. And then we have these people who are self righteous in our religions and Christianity and Jews. This self righteousness is not good. People who think, oh, we have disciplined ourselves, we are now righteous people. You know what self righteousness does? So there are many, many problems like this, but you see, you don't want to see the truth. That's it. Phoenix J and Shiv Ji, I don't think I can make you understand. This is what the whole Bhagavad Gita explained, and a lot of people still can't understand. Yes, because you see, it's all about the mind. And you won't be able to make me understand through the mind. We need Sri Krishna here. You can't. Sri Krishna was there with Arjun. Shivji, no normal human being can make me understand Gita, Bhagavad Gita, unless you bring Sri Krishna back. That's why Jiddu Krishnamurti says all these. And Abrahamic religions are very different when it comes to this. Yes, yes, uh, all this. But even in this Hinduism, it's different. Everything is different. There's self righteousness. And then what do your priests do, pandits and all this? They don't kill, but it becomes too strict for the person to rituals and all this. Self righteousness of Christianity is not the same as dharma. I see. So, what do you mean by this righteousness? Phoenix J, you need to use mind to understand physical reality. Yes, that's okay. Jiddu Krishnamurti didn't say you don't need to. He says, yes, you need to use the mind to know where you're going and when, how you will come back home. You need to have that memory. But talking about the psychological mind, right? Psychological. Maybe am I too, like, in this, are we in, I haven't understood much. How will, so where do we go from here now? That's why you see, I had to go to Muji Baba and I had to look within myself to find the truth. If the truth isn't within yourself, no book, no scripture can now give you. Gita is dead. Shri Krishna is no more. Well, the duty of a soldier is protecting his people. That's dharma. And the duty of a thief is stealing. That's dharma for him, right? He's been brought up to steal. He thinks it's his duty to steal. Phoenix J, did I mess it up, or Shiv Ji says my mother had read Bhagavad Gita 3 to 4 times. She didn't understand it still. See, this is the tragedy. No, it's not dharma. It's not dharma. No, that's adharma. Ah, that's a yes. I got it wrong. So stealing is not. No one would think this is their duty to steal. What about Robin Hood? To steal from the rich and give it to the poor. How about Robin Hood? Huh? Do you know the story of Robin Hood? He felt it was his duty to steal from the rich, who were extremely rich, and give it to the very poor. Shivji said, doesn't matter, that money doesn't belong to him. Yes, I know. Shivji says he knows about Robin Hood. Oh, God. See? So then, but Shivji said, uh, doesn't matter, that money doesn't belong to him. But he felt he had a duty. These rich people were not giving their money to the poor. They were very poor people. And he said, I'm going to steal it from them because they have not done their dharma, right, by circulating to the poor people. If you are feeling something that doesn't make it right, that's why knowledge of right dharma is important. No, no, is it, or am I jumping? Like, you see, the no, the people, the rich people, they were not in their dharma. It was their money, but they were not giving it to the poor. Society works like this. You share. You give charity and all this to the less who cannot perhaps get knowledge like you have, the mind that you have. Feeling something, but he was trying to, he thought about it. Yeah, it's all adharma. These rich people were the criminals, not doing the dharma. So he said, I'm going to, yeah, it depends on situation. Do you think Robin Hood was right then? Yeah, it depends on situation as well. If he's not doing it for himself, then stealing is good from the rich people. I don't know whether Robin Hood was right or wrong, but I think this is what he must have thought, right? I'm just saying, keep it open. Maybe I wouldn't do that, stealing from the rich. In today's generation, no. Why not in today's generation? I don't know what was the exact situation at that time. Yes, this is the thing. Do you think it was right of Rama to, you know, expel Sita just because one person in today's generation it's adharma? No, even then we are in a, like, did Robin Hood, I don't know. Yes, Ram never did that. Shivji, the stories have come up that, so please correct us about the scripture at least. Ram never expelled Sita. You mean to say the story came later on? It's again written in, oh, Uttarakhand, not written in Valmiki. Okay, I got it, Shivji. Thank you very much for clarifying. Much grateful to you. Ramayana. Valmiki. And Shivji, I want to ask you, like, how do you know that this Valmiki, has it been uh, scientifically proven that Valmiki Ramayana is the oldest one, the oldest Ramayana? Uttarakhand was written by whom? And it was written later. So it's scientifically proven that Valmiki Ramayana is the oldest Ramayana, right? Oh, Valmiki lived around the time of Sri Rama. As it, uh, what's his name? Because the oldest manuscripts are of Valmiki Ramayana. Yes, but okay, because Valmiki was that Ram's, he was that monkey god. What's his name? I've forgotten. Sorry. What was his? Bajrang Bali ki jai, Bajrang Bali. So his account of first hand. I see. Thank you for clarifying this also. Shivji, Uttarakhand is written in Ram Charitramana 500 years ago, not even in Sanskrit. Acha, acha. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. Okay, I see. Phoenix J. Uh, Phoenix J says Hanuman. Yes, Hanuman. He's not monkey, as per Valmiki Ramayana. No, then Hanuman was not monkey. He was Vanar, means man who lives in forest. Oh, like Tarzan. He wasn't a monkey. Vanar means a man who lives. My goodness, look at this. Thank you. I just have to show this. This is very important. This, yes, I need to be clarified. like Native Americans? Like the Red Indian Native Americans. Acha, acha, acha. Oh my God. Hanuman. My goodness, you people, thank you very much for clarifying this. Again, for me, Shiv also, Shivji, and Phoenix J. Ah, this is wonderful. I'm so grateful. Oh my God, where did so these gurus and all your Bharat, they say he's monkey god. He had an accident when he was a child. He fell from a tree because he thought sun was a fruit, and he climbed a very large tree trying to eat it. He was 4 to 5 years old. That's why his face is like this. अच्छा शिफ्ट जी ये कहाँ से knowledge है? From your scripture. Like Native Americans, like Tarzan. Oh, okay, I got it. Phoenix J says Vana forest and Naraj human. Human living in forest. Hanuman is a Vanar. Did I pronounce Vanar or Vanar? Everything is written in Valmiki Ramayana. Amazing. Shivji, you said 5 minutes and it's been a long time. Why don't you join and oh my god, this is really great. Thank you about this. Yes, I stand corrected. This is great knowledge. This is something. Miss knowledge, miss that's why I didn't want to join. Why? Oh my god. Because the comments are more important here. I can show everyone the comments. Acha, acha, Hanuman is a man from a tribe in forest. I have to wake up in 6 hours. Okay, please, let's then end this for now. It is, okay. Oh, I have to wake up in 6 hours. You see, we've taken your sleep. I apologize greatly for this. Shivji, oh, Shivji, Phoenix JG, oh my God. नहीं नहीं शिव जी आप जाएं बस अभी थैंक यू सो मच थैंक यू गॉड ब्लेस यू एंड ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू नहीं जब आप बात करने आते हैं तो इतना अच्छा लगता है द मंकी गॉट एस्पेक्ट फ्रॉम रामचरितमानस written way later after the events of Ramayana. Phoenix J. Shiv Ji says, no, it's okay. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. Have a great, wonderful day, blessed day. Sleep deeply and hope you get up. Well, it's 1:30 a.m. here. Take care, Shivji. Yes, be in God's care. All the best. Take care, Shivji. Have a wonderful sleep. Good night. Good night. Allah Bichara. Yeah, Mesha. This I do to him. Phoenix JG, it's 1:30 a.m. there. Take care, brother, sister, whoever you are. He's brother. I should wake up early as well, Zahra. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, let's go. So tomorrow night, tomorrow your time, India time, when shall I come? Yes, yes, you need to go to Phoenix J. आप भी जाएं फिर हम और बात करेंगे आप एक treasures आप लोग both brothers for me are a treasure here you're such a treasure so valuable and this is really great I love to talk like this and I've you know but I don't like to disagree and let's see if we can yet see what we can do with that. Uh, Phoenix JG, you have to go. Phoenix J, brother, thank you. Wonderful, blessed. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm much honored that you both have been here. Phoenix JG, for all your comments, for all your help. And we'll tomorrow. So you both are in wherever. Bharat time kabai. Yes, after 5 minutes. Okay. You will go to. Okay. So I have to thank you. Like, I can't thank you enough for this. And sweet dreams, Shivji. Sweet dreams, Shivji. He's a wonderful person. Wonderful. He's got so much knowledge, like you, about the Ramayana. You know, he showed me last time. Vana, forest, Nara, human. My goodness. So, how can we uh, talk in a way that we come together, you know, and differ? I need to learn more about this. So, do you still believe in Bhagavad Gita and Shri Krishna and all this? Phoenix JJ, brother, I am a skeptic. I can't believe in it anymore. Sure, let's discuss together. Yes, early. What time is right for you? Like Bharat time, India time? Shivji's gone, I think. For you too, like both of you can come together here and we can discuss this thing again. Yeah, discuss together. Can we like see? Yeah, I think the best thing is to discuss this thing together and avoid arguments, you know, like Jiddu Krishnamurti and what's his name? David Bohm, right? Like in a very, very cooperative, friendly manner. So we don't come up with any little slight way of misunderstanding or, things like that. So we can keep it very friendly. Anytime between 10 to 11 p.m. This is your Bharat time, right? Any time between, and any night, like every night you're free at this time, brother. JK and David Baum videos are wonderful, yes. Yes, like that. So avoiding things that personal attacks, things like that, not like that, but seeing one topic like at a time, and or I also jump. So like that, we can get to something. Yeah, Jake and David Baum's thing is too wonderful. Like it's like I wouldn't say twin souls because souls also should not bring here. That it's too wonderful their friendship and the way Jiddu Krishnamurti and David Baum. It's wonderful. Show us. So let's focus on one topic at a time like that. Yes, like that. What would save human beings? And so is there a God, or what is the truth in this? And not go to any scripture or anything. Let's find out if we can come in this way, in a very, uh, you know, not in a professional, but just very, what do you call that? Natural, simple way. Yeah? One topic at a time. And not bring anything. Let's see if we can bring out something from ourselves only. If we lose, we don't get anywhere, at least, we haven't, there's no harm in doing that, right? So we'll do that. Thank you, Phoenix J. This will be then our partnership on this. Shiv G also much grateful to you, Phoenix J. So grateful. Let's see if we were human. From my childhood, I never followed any part of Hinduism. I was against it. Really? Why were you against it? So from childhood, you were like, then what were you, uh, what did you rely on? What did you follow? Did you follow anything? I mean, from my childhood, I never followed any part of because I found rituals to be stupid. Oh, okay. I see. Why did you find rituals to be stupid? I was an atheist, but I meditated. Okay. So, like, how was your meditation? Without the Bhagavad Gita, without any, like, Sadguru, were you like very, like, what is water? And you wanted to know within yourself, like Sadguru. So, but how did you meditate? Did you pay attention to things like Sadguru was paying attention? Right? Was it like that? Yes. Yes. Then one day you will be like, I mean, I'm not comparing, but oh my God, Sadhguru was like this. So did you find, I first did pranayam, the breathing exercises. Oh, you did the pranayam. So how did you know about the pranayam? Oh, you meditated and you did it's in your culture, your Hindu culture that you did. Acha. So you did the pranayam. From my dad. Acha, acha, from your father. Phoenix J. Here. So let me show we're on this and I have to sorry, I have to put my phone down at times, but I have to show. My dad was an atheist too. I see. So you have a lot of atheists there in Bharat. When rich in spirituality, but is it true that what Sadhguru was? Anyways, that's not good. But you are what I learned from Sadhguru is that Bharat has always been a um, people of seekers. You've been seekers, right? Ah, so a God that cannot be scientifically proven, or yeah. So what was your father and your this thing for being an atheist like? That's true. I see. Yeah. So you know that, right, about Sadhguru? Bharat people have always been seekers and never believers. Even Arjun asking many questions to Krishna. So, okay, because in your culture you learn this uh, sorry, pranayam, pranayam. Okay, the second time that last time I pronounced it properly. My father loved to do social service. Okay, you see, an atheist loving to do social service. Do you think, did he become a doctor? Like, is Sadhguru's father a doctor or something? An atheist become doing social service. And me, when I was a Shia, I couldn't do believer. We have so many people suffering. I had hell next door to me, living next door, and I was living in hell myself. Couldn't help anyone in Pakistan. Couldn't help myself, my mother, my family. Phoenix J says no. And even though he was an atheist, he read Bhagavad Gita. I see, yeah, okay. So, but why was he an atheist? In that rich Bhumi Devi's land, healers. This. I think I'm asking, I'm probing too much, I'm becoming too nosy. Forgive me, Phoenix J. You don't have to answer this question. It's his life, what he wanted to be, but right now I'm like curious, just maybe it will help me. Because I'm also a skeptic and I try to, because he's completely rational. Oh, excuse me. Interesting, completely rational. No, it's fine. You can ask the question. Thank you so much. You just gave me the answer, yeah? Thank you, Phoenix J, because he's completely rational. Now, yeah, we just have to accept it. I like the way Bertrand Russell, I had a book, one atheist, Bertrand Russell, thin one. I read Bertrand Russell. He is really good. So, and yourself, you are? Oh, you are a spiritualist. You are not a. No, so isn't it late over there in Pakistan? Uh, no, I'm not in Pakistan, but I'm a Raat ki Rani. I like the night a lot. I stay awake. My father would call me. They would call me like my father also liked to stay awake at night and go to his friends. Thanks for the recommendation. What recommendation? No, I'm not in Pakistan, but I like to stay awake in the night. And since I have you here, I don't like. I never. It's like when I'm having a good conversation, a good person is here. I hate to go, leave, unless it's very like urgent. I have all the time, so you know, I don't have sense of time. I don't even have sense of privacy anymore. What happened to me? I just come here, speak what is going on with me and all this. The author. Which author? Which author did I recommend? Phoenix J, I think you've lost me. Sorry. I didn't understand. Which right now, which author did I speak about? So you are a Pakistani? Ah, my mother was Pakistani. She was Khoja Sindhi. Oh, look how quickly I forget. I was referring to Russell. Ah, Bertrand Russell. Acha, acha. Oh, God. Yes, yes. Sorry. Oh. Oh, the recommendation. No, I don't force anyone to read that book, but he was really good. I liked Bertrand Russell. He used to make me laugh when I would read his book about. And then, when the first time, this was the first atheist book I read. And I was like, there's no God for him. And what a strong atheist, how strong they are. Like they can go on without God. I could not imagine going on without God in my life, right? And I could understand. So everything he was saying is like I was Well, then, if you think not, it is a, if let's say the scientists say this world came out from Big Bang, right? And I'd say like, how, these atheists, how are they? That they are strong, but I wouldn't criticize them. I'd just say that then that Big Bang came out of nothingness. Then that nothingness is God, right? But I didn't know they had other arguments like Richard Dawkins that, like, I came to it saying that on my Facebook that God is the greatest problem. God is not the greatest, Allahu Akbar, but He's the greatest problem we've ever had. If there was no God, no life, nothing, no sufferance, no pain. But Richard Dawkins was a little softer on that, the way he was wise to put it, that God the delusion. So, but on Facebook, before even knowing he would, his book came out, the title of his book, I love to read Swami Vivekananda. He is unbelievable. Really? Personally, I admire him so much because of his actions, not because of his beliefs. So, which country do you currently live in? Sorry, that you'll have to find out through my live streams when I come here and give my personal, you know. Which country do you currently live in? The Hindus have told me, some Hindus like Shiv, she said, you know, but sometimes it comes out. So I'm uncomfortable right now to tell you since you asked. I live in some country, a city. You won't believe it, but I haven't been executed yet. One day, perhaps. I'm already executed. It's living like this is worse than execution. Swami Vivekananda. I've heard of him. He's unbelievable, personally. Like his personality was unbelievable, his actions were unbelievable. But can you be like Swami Vivekananda? Oh, you love to read. Like, but live your life, you know? Don't live another person's life. This is what I tell the Muslims also and myself. Why do you want to live the life of, just look, oh, he's my hero, he's ideal, Imam Hussein for the Shias, and of course, Prophet Muhammad's grandson, and the Muslims, Prophet Muhammad, and Ali for the Shias, Ali, Najul Balagha, and all this. So I love Jiddu Krishnamurti. He made me leave everyone. So I was searching for, I knew inside there was something wrong. Later on, I realized in my religion. So he's unbelievable. Why can't you be unbelievable? Phoenix J, you can also be unbelievable. His personality was good. His action was good. His views are spectacular. I see. So they all aligned. So he was a true person. Oh, okay. I should. If I was well, I would have read him. But I'm not able to read books and all this. So where does that bring you to? A spectacular life? Huh? Phoenix J? Do you also have a spectacular life? Let me remember this, right? You said earlier on 10 to 11 p.m. India time every night. Yeah, I might, like, you're available, so I'll try to 10 to 11 p.m. India time. I have a wonderful life, sure. You do? Okay, that's great then. This is what I wish for you, and you have it. You have a wonderful life. That's great. So, mashallah, mashallah. The Muslim in me is coming out. Touch wood. So there's no nazar asad. There's no evil eye. You will like sweet, sweet nazar. Mashallah, mashallah. I wish you the. I hope it grows in a more and more wonderful. It gets your life gets more and more wonderful, more and more beautiful. Now you sound like you sound like Sadhguru, who makes others' lives wonderful. He's trying. So thanks to my parents, especially my dad, for raising me this way. I see. That's great. Yeah. Thanks to your parents. Yes, Bharat, open mind. You can choose. You have the freedom. Look at this. I didn't even know that I would be killed if I left Shia Islam. Not that any Sunni in in our in Pakistan, when I'm in a Imam Barga, ladies majlis, coming with a bomb blast. But my own Shias would kill me. I didn't know that. Only recently, a few years ago, I searched apostasy, and I was shocked to find that Joffrey sect, my 12 Shia sect, kills even females for leaving their religion. Terrible tragedy, terrible, terribly shocking, terribly sad. India has given us so much freedom. So, what's the thing about? So, I read that, yeah, thanks to your parents. If your parents were like Siddhartha, the story we get from Herman Hesse, Siddhartha, is that he went very, like, those old time, ancient time Hindus, they were very like Brahmins, very scared of their father, head down, eyes down. I want to, father, he had to tell his father that I'm going in search for something else. I cannot remain in this. Is that truth? Is some parents and some Brahmins are very strict, Pandits and all this? Like you come from a Brahmin family, but he didn't get killed or anything. He just left. Siddhartha. Not really. No. Oh, not really. Phoenix J. That's false. Laughing out loud. That's false. Like your rituals or what they show in the movies also, that Beva should not be in the what shadi in the wedding, what do you call that? The widow cannot do the rasam wedding, cannot participate because she's, her husband has died. It's bad luck. She's bad luck, so she can't put a thing. The rasam shadi's traditional rasam ko kya bolte hain? Ritual, right? She cannot participate in. Brahmins are as free as others. They are just more disciplined, that's all. Movies are garbage. They spew, they spew nonsense. Oh my God, the Bollywood movies. That's complete nonsense. Really? So I thought this comes from like I was like, what is this? So that's not in what? That's complete nonsense. What your Bollywood movies give us the rasam of what is the English? You understand rasam? English meaning in Urdu? Ritual, family custom. Yeah, like the custom, the wedding custom. That's complete nonsense. So where did it come from? Yes, I know. Okay. Oh my God. I think the Mughals came and Shivji was saying that night. I was just like, I felt like a Indian. I felt like I was like dying inside, dying when I was told by Shivji that there was a library. These rishis did not just sit and meditate and get to these scientific truths and mantras and all this. South Indian films are better. I see. Thank you for this information. Thank you for all uh, giving me the truth about Bharat. And so the title here, I have to put Phoenix J and Shiv G giving, giving me the truth about Bharat. This is very valuable stuff you're giving me for free. So what was I saying now? Another thing is that the library, the rishis, Shivji showed me, he came as a guest here. He showed me the library burnt by the Mughals in 11 some year. And this was an ancient library the rishis used to use for their experiments and all this. And the Mughals, they burnt around 3,000 books. Well, you know how media is. Oh, I've been so gullible. Who to trust? I don't know, but I must say, no, I don't know the media. See, that's why this all that news going on around. Like, no, I don't know the media. I thought we could trust the media, the journalists, mainstream media. You mean? Oh my goodness! And this Bollywood. So the Mughals burnt 3,000 books and that library, and what is left over is what Shivji showed me. Right? Mughals. Let me just. I'm just burnt. So I was like, one worshippers of one God, 3,000 books in India, Bharat. Oh my list of libraries destroyed by Islamic invaders in India. List of libraries. Much Indian library was burnt by Mughals. So, Phoenix J, it's not like you meditate inside and you get the planets and all. I heard Einstein, I was telling Shivji this, and he was saying, no, Einstein never had these dreams about stars and all this, and only relying on his dreams. Ransacked and destroyed by Muhammad Bakhtiyar Khalji. There's one founded, there was one in this is 1200 CE. Nalendra Mahavira. Another library, I guess. So just checking Google search. Oh, yes, this one. The ruins of Nalanda Mahavira. Shivji showed me. Yes, true. Mughals did all they can to destroy Hinduism but failed. It's a miracle. Yeah, but yes, yes, it is a miracle. But 3,000 books, rishis, all those years, astronomy. Huh? Okay, it's very sad. It just pulls me down. Yes, yes, Shivji showed me. See, even Phoenix G says this. But you know, all those books. Wow, it's amazing, Phoenix J, your company, and all this. You're giving me the truth, the reality about Bharat. I'm so grateful. I cannot tell you. I feel like I'm getting emotional now. I feel like crying. Uh, to like I have this truth coming to me. People from all around the world would come to Bharat to learn from the library, from China, Greece, etc. Oh my goodness. This is so tragic. Yes, but all those rishis work, hard work, 3,000 books. It was killing, it was terrible. What the, must, what Mughals did. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my God. Well, you have same blood of Bharatiyas. So this is your history as well. How do you know I have the same blood? Oh, because from my mother's side, Pakistani, Sindhu, Khoja Sindhi. Well, my aunt told me that we might have come from the Ismailis. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. We were all ancient, they say. Even my Christian friend was saying that. Yeah, because she's a Goan, Pakistani Christian, but originally from Goa, right? Her mother. So the Christians came there and made them missionary work and converted them. Yeah, we are all, and my friend was saying that from long before, actually, we were not Muslims, but Hindus, you know, ancient times, we were Hindus, not Muslims. So I was thinking that Adam came, and why is she saying we were Hindus? Yes, true. And Phoenix J, I got this dream that Jesus Christ tells me that something about Aryans. What's that? They were Indians or Aryans came to India? Who were they? Afghanistan used to be a Hindu land. Uh-huh, and Pakistan. Okay, even Afghanistan used to be a Hindu land. Acha, acha. And how far did this Hindu land go? Bharat. Sri Lanka was Sri Lanka, was not Hindu. Afghanistan and all, yeah, this side of the people were originally Hindu, not Muslims. Aryans are Indians who followed Vedic customs. Indian, Aryan. So I sorry, I may be forgetting the dream that then how come Jesus Christ was not from an, he was Israelite. He was an Israeli. Aryan. Maybe Jesus Christ came to India, learned from the Aryans. Were these Aryans white skinned? Well, the whole of Eurasia used to be Hindus, even Greeks and Romans. Eurasia was used to be. Oh my God! So my friend is right. We were all Hindus before. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she used to read these books like Dostoevsky. And I said, what are you reading? I even went and bought Dostoevsky then. Dostoevsky. Jesus came to India according to some Indian traditions. Yeah. So Jesus is not from the Aryan race. That's how Jesus got enlightenment, it seems. Yes, that's what I heard. That's how Jesus got enlightenment. So Jesus was not born, he wasn't an immaculate conception. Some say that. So Jesus was not from the Aryan race, no way, like the white. So the Aryans were not white. Jesus might have had Aryan DNA. Don't tell me I'll freak out here that my dream that Jesus is from the Aryan. Jesus might have had Aryan DNA. Oh my God. Okay. How? Oh my goodness. He might have had. Yeah, it kind of the dream I vaguely remember. Something about Aryan. Jesus telling me, or someone telling me, someone else telling me that Jesus, if I may, okay, if I'm wrong, I don't remember, but that Jesus was telling me something about the Aryans, that he was from the Aryans. Yeah, I think, but I couldn't research more on the Google search, Yahoo in Pakistan. I was in Pakistan when I had this. Jesus, how come Jesus might have had an Aryan DNA? So I have many questions. My God, look where we've come to now. Jesus might have had an Aryan DNA. So they said he spoke Armenian because chances are he carried. So I was thinking of Armenian, and I don't know how, the Bible written in that language also. No, but they say Bible was written in, the New Testament was written in Greek because chances are he carried R1A genetic haplotype. If that's true, then Jesus is from Aryan lineage. Ooh, how, chances are he carried. How could they find out that he carried? Chances are, but the chances are R1A genetic haplotype. If that's true, then Jesus is from Aryan lineage. But how can you even say the chances are? Who says this? Aryan lineage. Yes, yes, something like this. The dream now, vaguely, I remember. Aryan. Jesus was telling me Aryan, Aryan. Something about Aryan, but it wasn't clear what he was telling me in my dream. When I was in Pakistan, I had a dream. Something very important about Aryans. Aryan used to be Aryans used to be referred. No, wait a minute. Aryan used to refer to a noble Indian. Indian who followed Vedic customs. That includes brown skin, light brown skin, light skin, yes, and also dark skin, I see. Because most Europeans have R1A haplogroup. You mean the Israelites too? But Jesus wasn't a European, right? It's the most successful haplogroup in the world. I see. Oh my, it's the most successful. That's why Jesus. Now, I think it was Jesus telling me Aryan, very important, Aryans. Oh my God. It's the most successful haplogroup in the world. Look at this. I have to, before, if something happens to my live chat, Aryans are Indians who followed Vedic customs. Jesus came to India according to some. Jesus might have had Aryan DNA because chances are he carried R1A genetic haplotype. If that's true, then Jesus is from Aryan lineage. Phoenix J, I'm so grateful for this, I cannot say. Phoenix J says Aryan used to be referred to a noble Indian. Indian who followed Vedic customs. That includes light brown skin, even light skin, and dark skin as well. Because most Europeans have, I see, R1A haplogroup. It's the most successful haplogroup in the world. I see in one of the old names of India is Aryavarta. Oh, Aryavarta. That's what this. Oh my goodness. This means that you just one of the old. So this comes from India. Let me digest this and remember. Well, I don't know how. Oh my God, I will not forget this because I had a dream and Jesus was saying that something about Aryan, something important. He was trying to say. Aryavarta means land of Aryans in Sanskrit. Oh, okay. Ah, so I was like, why is Jesus saying Aryan? Did he come from the Aryans? You see, in my dream. I mean, after I woke up, I was like, why is Jesus referring to in my dream the Aryans? Aryans. Ah, so he's talking about the land, this land, India, Bharat. I wonder why. And you're saying they're the most successful. It's the most successful hap, haplo, haplo group in the world. I see there. So something with the to do with the DNA. Very successful, huh? Yes, that's why you see the Europeans, the Westerners successful, very, very successful. And this is not because the Britishers came and ruled over India and all that. Acha, Aryan goes way back to India, not because the Britishers brought this. There is a Hindu text called Bhavishya Purana that talks about Jesus coming to India and talking to a king. Oh, I should check this. Wait a minute, just before, because then Just right here, Bhavish, Bhavishya, Purana. My God, this is like brilliant. You know what, Phoenix J? I've got to put this. I've got to change the title of this, right? Live stream. I have to put your name and Shivji's name and say that giving me the truth about Bharat, Bhavishya Purana, is their Wikipedia, is one of the 18 major works in Purana genre of Hinduism. Acha, and this even it's mentioned. So, and what, like, so this, uh, this is the time of Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Like, does it mention Jesus by name? His name, and what does this book? It's not like those Muslims saying that Muhammad is mentioned in the like in the Hindu scriptures and in like that, but it mentions Jesus coming to India, son of. Is this the same Jesus coming to India? So I've got to just Chrome open. Okay, save this name and all, and look. Do you know which chapter, which verses, and how it mentions Jesus, son of Maryam? Sorry, like what name does it use for Jesus? Hello, Phoenix J, are you there? Okay, so well, it mentioned a guy in white robes calling himself a son of God and a son of virgin, etc. Okay, like that. Yes, so that was Jesus Christ. I vaguely remember my dream. Sorry if I'm mistaken. I think it was Jesus Christ himself telling me, giving me the name Aryan. And I got up and did Google, Yahoo search on the internet in Pakistan. Well, it mentioned a guy in white robes calling himself a son of God and a son of virgin, etc. Phoenix J says there's a Hindu text called Bhavishya Purana that talks about Jesus coming to India and talking to a king, son of God. Yeah, okay, Jesus. And does it say where he comes from? Like more details, or like he comes from Bethlehem? This is interesting. My God, so much. So, Phoenix JG, I'm tired, and uh, Arya or Aryan refers to Vedic custom. Oh, so Jesus tells me in my dream, and now you're telling me that Arya, and some guru or someone said that Aryan refers to Vedic custom, but then I didn't give it much importance later on, a few maybe days ago when I checked someone's, or I found, God knows where recently, but I didn't give it much importance. Now that a Hindu is, a Bharati is here, it's reminding me of my dream, Acha Arya or Aryan, Vedic customs. Jesus Christ gave me one word, Aryan, with the N, he said. And I knew, like he was giving me Aryan. And I knew this was Jesus Christ in my dream. I see, so this. And for those watching, I'm slow. Uh, I know I'm very slow and I repeat myself and all this. 6 likes. Thank you so much. Uh, 3 hours ago. It's been 3 hours now. Phoenix J, do you not have to go to sleep? Am I keeping you with too many questions? And oh, my tea is. Do you drink tea? Sorry. Sorry, I cannot offer you this tea. It's cold now. Well, I have to sleep now. Oh my God, yes, you have to sleep. Laughing out. Yes, yes, laughing out loud. Oh my goodness. Will you please get proper sleep and don't do this. Please excuse yourself because I work tomorrow. Okay, that's it. I feel so guilty. How many hours will you be able to sleep then? Phoenix J, don't do this to yourself for me. I know it's tempting, but how many hours of sleep will you get now? Oh my God, brother, what is this? I will feel so guilty later on also. Oh my God, and I don't have that. I can't take the feelings anymore. I think I may have some. No, it's fine. I will have enough sleep. You will? Like 8 hours? Nothing to worry. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this and, okay, I won't worry. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough, but I'll be, looking forward to being honored by you here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Touch Your Feet. This is amazing. I am so blessed having Shivji, you here. This is, you made my day. You saved a life. Because the Muslims, when they come here and see these things, it makes me so upset. It's a pleasure to talk to you. It's looking forward to talk to you soon. Yes, yes, I will come. I'm greedy for all this. So I'll come tomorrow at your Bharat time, which you have given me. And I cannot thank you enough. And God bless you. And don't let me keep you, but you are, I mean, I don't know how to thank you. And I wishes, the best wishes. And you said you have a wonderful life and may it grow and you be God realized. And may you be the one also with like Dr. Pillai, who brings science and God, together. And we find evidence, somehow from you and Dr. Pillai and Sadhguru and all this. All of you get together. Wonderful, wonderful, Bharat, Jai Bharat. Thank you, Bharat, for giving me such wonderful brothers here. This is too amazing. What a gift of God, of Bharat to me here. Thank you, Phoenix. Thanks to your parents. Thanks. God bless them much always. And they must be so blessed to have you and being who they are. It's thank you so much. So let's call it a day. Okay, and you should get enough sleep. I must leave then. God bless you so much. Thank you. Jai Bharat, Jai, Jai Phoenix, Jai Shiv. Okay, thank you. Namaskaram, namaskaram, namaskaram. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaskaram, Phoenix J. I'll be honored if you come tomorrow night. It'll be such an honor. Let's see where we can get with one topic at a time. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.